into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Good evening, and welcome to the Gameweek 14 Sunday FPL Live with myself and a special guest, got James Bang with me. James, how you doing, man?
Doing good, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Good, cool. And we've just obviously the game's just kicked off. The Leicester game, Man United game's just kicked off, so we're going to be keeping tabs on how that's going. I think you're watching the Man United game. No, the Leicester game. Sorry, aren't you?
I've got the Leicester game on here, and Maddison's got a free kick.
Madison's got a free kick. Cool. All right, no worries. If anyone else wants to join us on Discord, let me know. We were hopefully we'll get GW14 on if he's free. If not, it will just be me and James. And Steve-O will be joining us. Oh, he's joined us. Oh, Steve. Oh, hang on. Let me ring Steve-O. Hang on. Give me a second. Hang on 1 second, guys. We'll get Steve-O on. I didn't realise he was here.
Yeah, he's here earlier than we thought.
Yeah, he's here a lot earlier than we thought. How's it going, guys? Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick Damon. We've got hey, Alex Jensen. Hey, it's Raw. Hey, Lippman. Let's call Steve-O very quickly. Here he is. Good evening, Steve.
Good evening. Can I play anything? Am I allowed to listen to the radio? Can I express my own opinion?
Yeah.
What a last 24 hours, eh? Laughable.
Crazy 24 hours, yeah.
Laughable. And that's just FPL. Crying out loud.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Evening, James.
Good evening, Steve-O. How are you?
Yeah, well,
James
I don't want to keep banging on about it, but I will have my say at some point today about today/yesterday's events regarding all YouTube banning, all that rubbish. Crying out loud. We're allowed to swear on it, aren't we?
Well, this is going to be on YouTube this in a couple of hours' time, so I know I've got Mousset on the bench. I know I have Tahir. Yeah, Mousset on the bench. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I was always going to bench him. And he's going to be a bench player for me up until game week 18, really, until I bench Liverpool assets, essentially.
Well, I benched Williams today, and why do I have this feeling that Williams is going to get a clean sheet? I said I was going to play him, and I bailed it.
Only a clean sheet?
I have this gut feeling he's going to keep me a clean sheet today. But these things happen. What can I say?
Yeah.
I'll get straight to it, Jason. Jason, why are you copying my team?
I'm not copying your team.
Come on, we've got about
Maddison with a cross
2 differentials.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, it's the funds. I wanted to get Son. In. I couldn't afford Son, so the only other option was with Lucas Moura. I don't know if you watched the stream, but I went through many different combinations. Lucas Moura being like the budget option, obviously Ali and Son being more money, and I just couldn't fit any other play. They're the best players for the price range. I mean, sub 8 million. You tell me, sub 8 million. Honestly, hand on heart, who's a better option out of Pulisic, Maddison, and then I'll be like, I mean, I was even thinking about one combination of bringing Ward-Prowse in, but I thought, I don't trust, Southampton that much. And guess what? He ends up getting a goal. Or an assist, an assist.
When I was watching it, all I was thinking is, you keep banging on about me taking a -8. I did a -4.
Yeah, I know. I thought you did a -8, yeah.
And then I was thinking to myself, you don't even need to do this. I don't even know why you did the
I know,
minus 12.
I know. I was panicking because I saw your team. I'm thinking,
I don't
this
understand.
is
Everybody's going,
it's the perfect team for the game week and
yeah,
for game weeks going ahead.
The game week, but all these people, like, it's not just you. Like, there were several people saying Steve-O's got an amazing team. I'm like, I haven't.
Honestly, dude, I was like, oh my god, he's created this perfect. Like, even for the fixtures going ahead, you've got all green fixtures essentially across your team. Like, obviously, a lot of thought went into the players, and I understand. I mean, I'll be honest, the reason why I did the transfers is because Tammy Abraham. If Tammy Abraham hadn't got injured, 100% nothing would have happened to my team. 100%. But then I was
But your team was fine.
Well, Hudson-Odoi wasn't fine. He keeps dropping price.
Yeah,
and every time he drops, I've got to try and...
That's your mistake, but it's not an emergency transfer to be making.
It's a transfer that I need to make, though, isn't it? Down the line.
To make,
especially when I've got Reed as well. I mean, essentially, it's... I've still got three differentials to you.
3, brilliant. Well, not so, that. I just don't. I honestly, when I watch this, when I was watching the stream, I'm just like, this is fantastic. I hope you do take a minus 12. In fact, do you know the one of the options that you had when I was like, oh god, please don't do. The only one that I was like worried about was when you had, was it Rashford?
Yeah.
Rashford and Cantwell.
Yeah, that Rashford Cantwell one. Yeah.
At that point, I'm thinking, do you know what? That makes sense. I get that, but to do the minus 12 that you did for Pulisic, Maddison, and Musa, I was just like, oh, just like gee whiz. I was just like,
yeah, but Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi. I mean, there obviously is. You could say that Mason Mount is now playing deeper. He's not going to be, but he's not exactly on massive form, and Pulisic is nailed in that team. He's essentially he's like a budget Hazard, like the way he plays, and I can see him doing really good things at Chelsea. You got him in, and I was thinking, oh my god, and I was thinking this is just insane. Like, you've got in like the players that I was looking at, and the players that everyone's. I mean, you can't. I mean, let's be honest. If you look at my team and your team, and then you look at a lot of the teams in the cash league, you're seeing the same names in midfield. It's and in attack as well. Vardy, Jimenez, Abraham. I mean, it's only the people that are really taking bets on like the likes of Lacazette. Danny Ings is another one. People have put money, invest their money into. It's like there's a lot of I mean, the fact that I've got Alexander-Arnold and Robertson at the back is behind Rashford, just behind Rashford, the ball. The fact that it's the team with the amount of money I've got in my 2 Liverpool assets at the back. I don't think it's actually that bad considering. I think it's quite a balanced team now, whereas before, when I had Aguero all that time, and that disappointment with the money tied up there, if he didn't play or if he didn't return, then obviously I suffered. The rest of the team started to suffer, especially at the back where I had really like low budget players.
Are you happy though that you did an actual minus 12? Because at the moment it hasn't paid off at all.
It doesn't really bother me. It's not exactly a high scoring game week for everybody, is it? Oh my god. How are United not scored? So no, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that the players I've brought in haven't necessarily performed. But again, it's solving problems down the road. I mean, the Muset Lundstrom players are going to sort out my game week 18 blank, and Rekendaru, Jason, who took a minus 12 to copy 2 of Steve-O's differentials. But then is Steve-O copying? I mean, they were one of the two most transferred players in the last 2 game weeks. So is Steve-O copying those people transferring in? Where do you draw the line?
No, you can't be saying that.
It's at the end of the day, like I said, you tell me better options at sub 8 million, because literally once I took Abraham out. So when I took Abraham out, if I took Rashford in, I would have had to go.
But my argument is that you didn't need to make a minus 12. I don't know why you decide because of Abraham. It doesn't matter. You had a perfectly good team to do a 4. I was thinking he's doing a 4-4-2 because the following morning when you released that simple video, I was just like, oh, he's done it. Okay. I was just like honestly, I was just like, he should have just. If I was in your shoes, I would have just done a non-hit. I would have done your Gazaniga in for Ramsdale. That's perfectly I get that. But to do a -12 to bring in players which you didn't really need to bring in this particular game, because it's like you said, we've got 2 game weeks in the space of like a week. In fact, stuff that we got 3 game weeks in the space of 7 days, basically. And I agree with Sorry, what's his name? Rakandaru. I think you've deliberately. Deep down, I think you've deliberately cancelled my trans.
Goal. Jack Grealish has scored.
Jack Grealish?
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, there we go. Forgot about VAR.
Okay, celebrations are continuing. I mean, think what you will. I mean, you saw yourself that it was something that it was manifested over about 16 hours worth of just constant backwards and forwards combinations, and it doesn't really bother me that I took a minus 12.
When you did the moves, I don't think they're upgrades. I don't think they're upgrades. They're more sideways kind of moves. And like I said, when I watched it or listened to it, I don't watch them, I listen to our pods, and I was just like, in my opinion, I was just like, it's just such a wasted transfer. Like I don't know, like it's just a waste of 12 points, especially when you mention in the Cash Mini League, and you've got people like, I mean, Charlie, unbelievable. Like when I saw this morning he had 54 points, I'm thinking, well, I'm pretty certain he's got Van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yep, of course he has. But he brought in Danny Ings this week for Abraham. You know, and he also brought in, who was it? There was another player.
I was close to doing the Ings transfer in the evening as well. I mean, I was close to doing a lot of different combinations and thinking through it. I mean, it could have been one of 4 or 5 different combinations at the end of the day.
So Charlie is, to me, Charlie's clearly a player that it's obvious that he likes to do transfers for the game week, and it's
Tillsman in the box. Oh, what a save by Leicester. Palmed it out wide, bottom left corner.
It's evident that Charlie just reacts to the upcoming game week by taking all these -4s, and they're so he's got like a core team. It's so obvious. He's got a core team of players, and then he just takes out the players in which you've got the bad fixtures and brings in the players with the better fixtures. So in this case, he brought in Danny Ings for Abraham as an example, and Yarmolenko out for Pulisic. You think, wow, that's like fair play to you, you know. Oh no, he didn't even take out Abraham.
Oh, Whizz is
he
here.
didn't take out Abraham.
Whizz is here. Hey, Whizz.
Delafeu he took out. Mate. So he took out.
Yeah, not too bad. I started thinking we were going to miss the party.
No. I'm here.
So Steve, I spoke to James and GW because I thought you'd join him in the second half. I said that these guys will be with us. So GW is watching the Leicester game. Am I right, Whizz?
Yep.
James, do you want to throw on the Man United game?
Yeah, I'm going to switch over to the United game.
Cool, mate. Cool. So we've got Whizz watching the Leicester, James watching Man United.
Brilliant. Whizz, come on, back me up here. You put in the moderator chat that you were, you know, rubbing your hands with glee over Jason's -12. I've already had my say, saying I just don't see the point in why he did it. Come on, tell us your thoughts on Jason taking this, in my opinion, excuse the pun, but a pointless -12.
Well, I saw the notification come up, and it said Jason's transfer dilemma. So I thought, oh, lovely, let's have a butcher's. So I started watching it, and I'm looking at his team, and I'm thinking, I wouldn't take a -12 here, but you crack on, bruv. You crack on, make some moves. Let's see what damage you can do, because I need all the help I can get in this cash league. So I'm there watching it patiently. By the way, Jason, you owe me 80 minutes of my life back because I got to the end of that stream. Got to the end of that stream, and he was like, "I'm overthinking it. I don't need to make no moves." And I was like, "Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. What?" There I was. I was for 80 minutes. No, actually, you don't owe me anything, Jace, because for 80 minutes I had the smuggest look on my face. So yeah. But thanks for wiping it off at the end. And then I was in Hangouts later on, and people were telling me that you actually did a -12 and what it was, and I was like, okay, all right, nice. So how many points you on now, then, son? Yeah, move on. Next question.
Next question, yeah.
All right. Next question. What did you think of the transfers when Jason officially made them?
I thought, well, if that's what he wants to do, then, that's what he wants to do. But I think I would have just done... Did you have Abraham?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have just done Abraham to Ings and that would have been it. But I know what your problem was.
I think just playing Lundstrom would have actually worked out better.
Yeah, but the thing was, you saw Hudson-Odoi stinking up your team and you just thought, I've got to do something about
El
it.
Ghazi's hopping off injured. Someone's warming up on the bench.
Wow.
Didn't he get the assist for the goal as well?
He did get the assist.
Assist confirmed. Yeah.
He's not looking good at all. He is walking off on his own accord, but he's limping.
Ollie at the wheel says, "Have you ever saved a free transfer?" Yes, I have. Not this season though, and I will be saving it this game week. If I don't, actually, there was a transfer I was thinking about, actually, a goalkeeper transfer, but.
Oh yeah, we spoke about that.
Yeah, I spoke about. I'm not going to reveal that though, just in case I get accused of copying.
All right. So Steve-O, how's your team looking for this game week?
What, specifically this one right now?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy with my Son transfer in. To be fair, it's
nice.
Although the Kevin De Bruyne scoring, honestly, I'm banging on about the fact that I'm getting rid of Kevin De Bruyne because he's done absolutely nothing for weeks on end. I know he got a goal last week, and then of course
Trezeguet's come on now.
Who has?
Trezeguet.
And of course Kevin De Bruyne goes and scores. But as it stands right now, I'm break even with De Bruyne and Son.
No,
and I need Maddison to get me 2 points today. He needs to get me 4 points today to make me break even.
Okay, not bad.
I was very, very, I'll be honest with you, I was very, very tempted to get rid of Kane last night. Bring in a 4.5 and bring in Dele Alli for Dendoncker. I'm sorry, but I think there's something about Dele Alli and Son.
It's not 3-5-2.
Yeah, it's not about them doing well at the moment. James from Planet FPL has said this. Football 365 have been saying this for since Jose Mourinho took over. They've been banging on about the fact that watch Son and Dele Alli flourish underneath Mourinho. Well, so far, and there was somebody on Discord or one of the chats, and they said that Dele Alli has been performing quite well. And I looked at his statistics and I went, oh yeah, he has, because I was taken aback by it. He had all his goals and assists. I think it was like 2 goals, 2 assists across.
And post-match, Mourinho was saying Dele Alli is not a midfielder. He should be playing up front next to Kane, so he's going to be much more of a threat.
It's funny because I can't watch football, right? And the only way I get to watch football is through the only football I watch is BT Sports Champions League. Should I say that? BT Sports Champions League highlights. And when I've seen Tottenham highlights, all it's been is Dele Alli just standing in the box. And I'm thinking, there's something about this. Something's going on here. And as James has just said, if Mourinho's telling me that he's not like a midfielder, is in literally in the middle of the flaming pitch, and he wants to push him up front, I'm sorry, but you've got to look at these things. And the fact that Jason asked me this question last week, he said if Tottenham had beaten West Ham 3-0 and Kane didn't score, what would you have thought about that? And I'd have been like, I'd have been disappointed. But he got me a goal. This week, however, 3 goals against Bournemouth, gets nothing. I'm thinking to myself, right, at least I've got a game, a quick turnaround.
Why is Harry Kane, do you think, not getting the rub of the chance, or the chances that, you know, in this side now under Mourinho? What do you think it is that is kind of favouring the midfielders in this Tottenham setup, or the attacking midfielders?
I mean, me personally, I can't answer that question because I don't watch football.
Jason, I've actually watched the last 2 games, both 90 minutes, and he's had plenty of shots. He just hasn't been hitting them on target.
Did he have a goal rule?
He's getting the opportunity, so they're coming. They're coming.
Goals,
I mean,
are coming.
He got his 2 goals against Olympiacos, and I said, I think I put it on Discord. I said he's going to blank at the weekend because he's already got his 2. I'm a bit superstitious like that. He got his 2 goals in the Champions League, which means he's going to blank at the weekend. But he's got Man United next, and I'm seriously thinking of captaining Son. I really am thinking of captaining Son. I think Mourinho's going to go there, and I think when we do our predictions tomorrow, I'm telling you now, I think Tottenham are going to win there. I think it's going to be like 1-0, 2-0, something like that. And I think Son. I mean, the history's done it again. History suggested captaining Son. Did I go with the history? Of course, I blinking don't. It's just unbelievable. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I'll go with the.
I don't know if you can see the screen. I don't know how many people are watching us at the moment.
Martial's shot on target there, saved.
I thought you were going to say something better than that then. Well, I got this mug. Don't worry, it's not copyright.
Right. It's me, guys. It's not Sky Sports.
It says I'm a United fan, and then right underneath it, and this is the only cup that I'll be getting this year.
What does it say? I can't make it out. What does it say, Jason?
It says I'm a United fan, and this is the only cup I'm getting this year.
Yeah, FPL Mechanics saying that Juggernaut's been going with the history every week. Why would I bother listening to my own advice? Why would I bother?
Own goal.
Own goal to who?
Everton. Richarlison.
Own goal for Richarlison.
Yep.
What? Richarlison scored an own goal?
No. An Everton goal. Richarlison scored.
Oh, you said own goal.
You said own goal.
Yeah.
No, I said
it was 1-0
Everton goal.
Okay, must have just got the end of it then.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, well, it does. I was listening to FPL Dave the other day, and thank you for mentioning us the other day. But he had the Tom from Who Got the Assist. Don't get me wrong, this podcast was ages ago. And it was so nice listening to Tom saying what I always say, which is that if everybody owns a player, then the excitement's the disappointment or the excitement of a goal being scored or the disappointment of a goal being conceded by one of the popular member of the community picks or whatever, team selected overall, you just don't care. And it's like in this case, well, everybody owns Soyuncu, Pereira, Chilwell. It's just like, so what? It's down to Vardy captain, really, where, let's be honest here, quite a lot of people went differential. Charlie, second in our mini league, he went Mane. So for me, I'm needing Vardy and Maddison. I mean, Whizz, you've had a storming week.
Yeah.
At the moment, you're on 60 points with Soyuncu, Maddison, Vardy playing. What made you get Danny Ings?
Because I wasn't. Sorry, there's just been a penalty appeal for Leicester. I wasn't too sure whether Abrahams would be fit in a week, and in that week, like you said, we got 3 fixtures, so I wasn't mucking about. I just thought, well, if he's going to miss 1, he might miss 2, and I can't afford to carry him for 2. So yeah, I thought Ings with those 2 fixtures in mind was worth a gamble, and it's already paid off, so I'm happy.
And you're up to 35th. You've said you've waved past me. You've waved past Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Confident with getting to this like minimum of 4th.
Yeah, there's still a long way to go. I'm not panicked at the moment. The team's heading in the right way. 5 green arrows. Let's see if we can make it 6 next week.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Jason, obviously you've taken this -12 and everything. You've dropped down to 45th. You're now only, let's be honest here, the host rivalry. You're only 15 points ahead of me now. Your thoughts going into game week 15?
Just these game weeks are great to gain and lose places due to the fact that they're really bunched up. I'm not really that worried, to be honest with you. I'm not bothered. Take each game week as it comes. You get good weeks, get bad weeks. This is a bad week, and just carry on, keep calm and carry on. Really.
At least you ain't got to wait 7 days for the next game week.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I completely agree. Gee.
I'm not the sort of person that's. Once I've made a decision, I've made a decision. I'm not gonna start crying about it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I just, what did you? I'll ask James actually. James, what did you think of when I got rid of Kevin De Bruyne for Son?
Taking -20. You're right. Funny. Resting pill.
I don't think that was a bad move because City's got tough fixtures and Suns look rejuvenated under Mourinho.
Mm.
And he's been hauling every week. He's the informed player, home and away.
Do you remind the audience again of your kind donation for this Champions League tournament that we've set up? Do you want to just remind the audience of that again?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be giving £100 in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin to the winner of the Elite Champions League tournament that Lama's put a lot of work into setting up. So I just wanted to contribute to part of what he's done, which is brilliant.
And how is the winner able to claim that? So you'd have to set up.
So they just have to create a wallet on their phone or on a computer, and we'll send it straight over to them.
Wow.
For technophobes like myself, when you say create a wallet on your phone, that went straight over my head. Well, what do you actually mean by that?
So you download an app, a Bitcoin wallet app, and you press create new account, and it'll create a digital wallet for you where you'll be able to receive and transfer Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies.
Now, there's been quite a lot of people on Discord, on Twitter, a few comments on YouTube saying they're a bit dubious about this because it's digital, basically. Your thoughts on this and the safety of giving away 100 Bitcoin?
So, in terms of security, the Bitcoin network itself has never been hacked, but people's passwords have been misplaced, in their emails and stuff. So people have been hacked with bad passwords. But in terms of security, Bitcoin's as secure as it gets.
So am I right in saying that so £100 of Bitcoin? So it's not 100 Bitcoin. Obviously, 100 Bitcoins are much.
Oh no,
it's enough to make you retire and get
£1,000,000.
a nicer house. Yeah, because Bitcoin's worth about £7,000. Is that right? One Bitcoin?
It's around $7,000.
$7,000. Sorry, is one Bitcoin. So it's an investment, isn't it? So you'd have Oh, that was close. It's a goal.
Well, we have a goal. I can hear that.
No, is that...
Villa with an opportunity. Oh, it's the goal. It's a goal. Villa 2-0. Boom. Trezeguet.
God.
You best hang on to that cup, Jason.
Offside.
Offside.
Flags up. VAR, I think. The flag is up.
Oh, the flag's up.
Got a lesser attack going on. Cummington. Oh, nothing.
No goal.
What's going on at Man United?
Well,
it would have been a Wesley assist.
We've already had Kike Flores Sanchez sacked today.
Ollie's
Ollie be on the bench. We had Unai Emery the other day. I mean, I'll ask you straight away, Jason. When you heard the news about Unai Emery, what did you think when you heard?
Yeah, you're right, Paulie. I would probably hold on to it because it's got a good opportunity to increase to £200-300 within a month or two of giving it away around that May-June time.
Yeah. In answer to your question about Emery, I mean, he was almost like that meme that you see bound around the internet with that like, dog sat in a room on fire saying everything's okay. You know, he didn't seem to really have an answer or a solution to Arsenal's form, and I can see it in Ollie as well. I think he's such a nice guy that I can't see him kind of drilling into the players to kind of like get across his game plan. Like, oh my god. Oh, okay, I just,
United in the box here.
Yeah, it was close. It was just
Shot out wide by
Rashford. The thing is, United, there's no leadership. There's no leadership figure on the pitch, and like you need someone like even Wayne Rooney did it, like to try and get the team and grab them by the scruff of the neck, try and lift them, because obviously at the moment they're having their chances as I just heard, but it's something not right, and it's the midfield, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's the midfield, and we've not been defending very well, and we're lucky. It sounds like we're kind of lucky not being 2-0 down at home to Aston Villa, and I kind of had this as a bit of a banker that we'd comfortably win it. I'm either very deluded as a United supporter, or you know, I'm not very good at predictions.
Okay. You lose this game today. It ends 1-0 to Aston Villa. Ollie gets sacked. What are your thoughts?
I don't want to see that, because I like to think that we would be able to give Ollie more time, but also you've got to look at the league position, and there's money. Obviously, there's money at stake as well. Finishing outside of like Europa and stuff like that. I mean, it's a possibility. Like we'd be a mid-table team, you know, come the end of the season, and you've got to kind of ask yourself, have we got the best man in charge? And the honeymoon period was over a long time ago, really. And this is the
penalty at Leicester.
For Leicester?
For Leicester.
Oh, thank God for that. Now I just need him to score.
There was a free-flowing attack down the left. Ball came in, and they had a penalty appeal as the man went down. As the ball broke to the right-hand side of the area, a defender came and made a tackle again, and that's where the penalty came from.
Saying it could be overturned. Could be.
Oh God!
It looks like it might be outside of the area, or no, it's inside the area, but I can't see any contact.
Chilwell assist, apparently, if it is a goal. Apparently Chilwell was the one.
I can see the contact now. Oh, that's a penalty all day long.
Chilwell assist if this goes in, people are saying.
Right. Oh, God. Come on, Jason, let's hold hands. Along with the other 50,000.
Well, yeah, like you said, is it really that big of a deal?
Well, it is in our cash league.
Yeah.
I've just seen a Manchester Reds team, for example.
It is for me. I need a Vardy goal.
Dan James is down.
What, injured down?
Down. He looks pretty hurt.
Ooh.
Apparently, people are saying, gee whiz, that it looks like a bit of a dive from Chilwell.
Could be viewed that way. I'm not going to lie.
No contact on Chilwell. People are saying. Littman saying
No. I did explain that. From one angle, you can't see the contact, and then they show it from another angle, and you can.
Is it penalty been given then? Is it?
Yeah, and VAR are reviewing it.
Oh right, okay. So they just stood around waiting for VAR.
Yeah. We're just waiting for VAR at the moment.
No, my luck. When I actually captain Vardy, this is what's going to happen. It will be probably ruled out. No, my luck. Oh God Almighty!
Dan James is limping, but he's getting up now, so he's going to continue. But he's hobbling.
Any news on the penalty?
It's been given as a free kick outside the area.
Oh God! What to Leicester, or was it been given as a dive?
It's been given as a free kick to Leicester outside the area.
Oh my! So the contact must have started outside of the area then.
Well, they're saying it was the actual foul was mid-air outside the area. Yeah, it did look close.
Thank you, Pompey Tom. Appreciate the follow, mate.
Here we go.
Oh, that's not that.
Right, so Vardy, no penalty for Vardy then.
It'll be a Madison, then I'm assuming that takes them. But
I've got to be honest. This is such a tightrope decision. I can't see from 50 million angles how they've got to it. I've got to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. It's either a Chilwell dive and a booking, or it's a free kick or a penalty, and neither has been given. They've awarded some kind of free kick to Everton instead, and play continued.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what's.
So
obviously, I
like
think
saying,
VAR is certainly not clearing things up for us, is it? Are they? Wouldn't it be better if you could hear? Sorry, Steve. I just want to say, wouldn't it be better if you could hear the communication between the referee and the VAR system? Wouldn't it be so much better? Wouldn't it just make things amazingly more clear to the fans, to the people watching? Have it on the tannoy like they do in rugby.
So why didn't Chilwell get a card then?
Exactly.
I get it. Right, fine. You've given Everton the free kick. Fine, not a problem with that at all. But then you don't.
Oh,
Villa almost scored again.
Villa almost scored. Yeah. Yep, off a free kick and then tapped in, just wide.
Oof.
But I don't understand why a yellow card wasn't given if that's the law.
Paulie, that sounds good, mate. Sorry. Yeah, if that's the law, Steve-o, sorry, mate. Okay.
Yeah, if that's the law, then that's what you're supposed to do. You've given the right decision. So
it's interpreted, isn't it, by another person? And like you ask, it's that classic thing. You line 10 football fans up and said, "What's that? What was that?" And they'll give you 10 different answers. The problem is that this technology was supposed to give people a chance to watch it back in slow motion, get like accurate positioning of the players to call off sides and stuff, but instead it's still subjective, it's still questionable. We shouldn't be questioning VAR. Way,
you two watch match of the day 2 tonight, and you won't. Well, sorry, Steve-o, but if you saw the incident, what I mean is you wouldn't be able to make a decision even after watching like 50 million angles of it. You're just like, I don't know what's going on.
I agree with Rory Keenan when he says VAR has ruined the sport. I mean, maybe that's a bit harsh saying it's ruined it. I just think that it's not being applied to its best potential. That's all I'm going to say. The World Cup, I thought VAR in the World Cup was good because at least the referee went up to the screen and was able to look at it. Whereas now they're just getting fed information through a microphone, through an earpiece, and it's just like, to me, that's just a joke. They need to actually see the incident itself, back to kind of reinforce the verdict. Jason, they played the replay on Leicester's screen, saw Chilwell dive, and they didn't argue. Captain Vardy finally said, I mean, again, VAR is just coming into the equation over and over again. And Paul, if you want to talk about it, by all means, we'll talk about it later on.
Well, he's just sending the question there about Aubameyang having one penalty ruled out because players were in the box, then a second penalty was given, but players were in the box, but it wasn't retaken. What's going on? I don't know.
No, he's right. I saw that. It happened both times. Players clearly were in the box before he kicked it. And they replayed it once, but not twice.
I can explain that one. So on the first penalty, players from both teams encroached, and the person that kicked the ball away, as in cleared it from the rebound, was one of those encroachers. So they retook the penalty, and even though both team players encroached, it was a goal. There was no rebound, there was nothing happened, there was no save, so the goal stands.
Yeah, it didn't affect the outcome of the penalty, did it?
That's right.
But if an attacking team encroached, they would have had to retake it.
It's mental. It is just mental. I think the players should just learn. Just let the geezer kick the bloody ball from the penalty spot, and then start to run in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the goal that Liverpool conceded? That free kick. Was it Dunk that scored from the free kick?
Seemed perfectly legitimate to me. Referee blew his whistle. Play to the whistle.
Sorry, I just thought what is this? Is
Man
getting
United
ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Villa are all over United.
Yes, they are.
They've got no fear. They shouldn't have.
Oh,
They shouldn't have.
God.
No
Should have
team fears
got
going to
Heaton
Old
in goal
Trafford
instead of
these days.
Gazaniga, shouldn't I? Knew it all along. No, what were you saying? Sorry, Whizz?
I was saying no team fears going to Old Trafford these days.
No, that's true. I can't agree. I can't argue with that. Sorry. It's a green fixture, isn't it? Almost now.
I like that from Paulie. Seeing Marlon Moore on 21 points has made me feel slightly better. Well, Charlie's here, and he's only 2 points behind him. 2 points. Charlie is now behind Marlon Moore.
I like Alexa saying that Ollie's next to be sacked. Honestly, I do think that you're probably right. Just because of the nature of football and what football is now, I think.
Yeah.
You know, the days of being able to be patient with. Oh,
United.
yeah.
Is that United chance?
Yeah,
It was a United chance.
Rashford
1-on-1 with
bearing
the
in
keeper.
on the goalkeeper, 1-on-1.
Yeah, Heaton got the better of him.
Who's on 1-on-1? Rashford.
Yeah.
And then Heaton came off his line and.
It's a goal! It's a goal!
The equaliser. Just
A cross in. Yep, it's a goal.
Rashford.
Hang on. Looks like the goal's good. Any involvement from Martial?
Jason.
It was crossed in. It doesn't look like Martial, no.
Of course it wasn't Martial. Oh, don't, mate. I was saying about how many times in that stream did I say Marcus Rashford, he's going to do something. He's going to do something. I got a feeling I need to get him in. And then all the time through the stream, I kept...
Looks like Pereira with the assist. I'm not 100% sure. Number 15. It is Pereira. Pereira with the assist.
I should have brought him in, Chelsea, I know. But it's one of those, isn't it? You know... Can't have them all. It's not like Pokemon.
Just to confirm, Sidibe got the assist for the Everton goal.
Maybe all those stats are going to come through for Everton for once. What is it? Least shots conceded away from home, and one of the best defences is just the fact they concede.
The thing is, I couldn't. One of the thing that the chat was saying last night. On Friday night, was that doubling up on Man United was a bit. Oh, that was close. Oh God, that was close for Aston Villa.
Yeah, Grealish with a good shot.
Yeah, so basically it was a double up of Rashford and Martial really that was putting me off. Mate, I've got you on tape about Rashford yesterday morning. We'll get it edited and sent to you. Oh, Lama, man, it's just depressed me. I'm going to forget about it now, to be honest with you.
Leicester coming forward.
Villa are through again. Oh, De Gea saved.
Jeez, what is going on?
Grealish is looking amazing. At 5.9, he is definitely should be on everyone's watch list.
It's their fixtures, though.
Trezeguet, a shot, saved.
You was talking about Man United.
The crossbar.
De Gea palmed it onto the crossbar. Yeah, great save. It's Trezeguet again. Trezeguet's on fire.
Yeah, Grealish's next fixtures: Chelsea away, Leicester at home. Two very, very, very difficult teams. Stating the
After
obvious,
that, it's a bunch of greens, right, Steve-O?
Sorry? After that?
Around game week 18, I think his fixtures turn.
Yeah, they turn from... Yeah, Game week 18. 18, 19, 20. They've got the bottom three: Southampton, Norwich, Watford. Then they've got us again for that'd be on New Year's Day. New Year's Day as well. But yeah, those are bulk of 18 to 20. Yeah, very, very nice indeed. But I wouldn't be getting him in for Chelsea and Leicester. No chance. Absolutely no chance.
Almost half time.
And Villa's got a free kick here just before half time on the left edge of the box.
Come on, Villa.
Grealish crosses it in, and it's gone out for a corner.
I mean, Charlie making the point here, Rashford's form is madness. I mean, you are right, but who do you bring him in for? If you've got Vardy, Abraham, Jimenez, for example, or the various other combinations, who are you going to bring Rashford in for? I mean, I could bring him in for Kane. How much is he? 8 point something? 8.2?
Who, Rashford?
Yeah, on about Rashford, yeah. 8.7 he is. And I could bring him in for Kane if I wanted to, but their fixtures, Tottenham at home, Man City away, just awful. Horrid. He's 8.7. I could easily bring him in if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do it this week. Not going to do it this week. But, as Charlie says, his form of late has been sublime when we look at it. I mean, yeah, that is just absurd. Since game week 9, ironically, at home to Liverpool, he scored a goal in a 1-1 draw. Norwich away, a goal and assist. Then he blanked away at Bournemouth. And then he's got 3 goals in a row and an assist.
Sigurdsson, yellow card.
Who's that? Sorry, Sigurdsson?
Yeah. Free kick to Leicester on the right-hand side of the pitch, just outside the box.
Jason, if you can you bring up Manchester Reds team? He's had a storming game week.
Yeah, whereabouts is he?
He's 9th.
Give me a second, I'll bring it up now.
He's moved up to 9th. Well, as of last night, he's going to move up again. Oh, no, he's not.
Wow.
Yeah, there he is there. And look who he captained.
Wow. Aubameyang captain.
And do you know he brought in? Ward-Prowse and Jesus for Sigurdsson.
Oh.
And I'm assuming Abraham. Let's just quickly check. Yeah, Abraham. So Abraham and Sigurdsson out for Ward-Prowse and Jesus.
Free kick to United. The referee didn't want to play advantage, apparently.
Yellow card to Villa.
Corner to Leicester. Madison taking it.
If anyone has Gilbert.
Go on, Soyuncu. Get me a goal off of Madison corner, please.
Nothing come of it. And Richarlison is hobbling really bad.
Rashford's
Whistle goes
goal
for
is
half
now
time.
A Tom Heaton own goal, Rashford assist. Really, Paulie?
That does make sense because it came off a post and then it hit Heaton and then went in.
Oh, yeah, it would have been an own goal, Heaton, then, yeah.
So it came off the goal post and it was headed outwards before Heaton's back turned it back into the goal.
Maybe I shouldn't have got Heaton in.
Half time.
Wow.
Can I just say, it's been removed. It's all right, nothing.
So Jason, do you want to remind us of the half-time scores, the goal scores and the assists, please, and the 4:30 kickoffs?
Yeah, okay, give me a second. Let me get in the... Yeah, so earlier on today, Norwich drew 2-2 with Arsenal. A lot of people tipping Norwich to win that game. Timo Pukki getting on the score sheet as well as Todd Cantwell. And assists from nobodies in Kenny McLean and Onel Hernandez. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, as we just touched upon with Manchester Reds, getting 2 goals there. It was... I mean, maybe it's... I would say... Would you say that's a surprising result, Steve-O?
Well, I predicted Norwich to win.
Yeah,
So
I thought that it could have been a bit of an upset. Yeah, it's just obviously not able to keep clean sheets, and same to be said for Arsenal, really, isn't it? Second game, obviously, where the Wolverhampton Wanderers at home to Sheffield United ended a goal apiece. Mousset, of all people, player rooted to first sub on my bench.
What were you thinking when that happened, Jason?
Oh, it's just. What was I thinking? I was thinking, I hope my Martial does something, and mate, I'm not kicking myself. I'm not kicking myself, right? Matt Doherty with the goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and obviously Doherty we talked about in the preview, didn't we? Who was it that came on the show? Yeah, who was it that came on the show and said about Doherty? Can't remember now. Raul Jimenez getting the assist, and George Baldock again with that assist for Mousset. Thank you, Vix. That's appreciated for the follow. And then now we move into the 4:30 games as we're half time now. Leicester losing 1-0 at the moment, trailing to Everton at home. The goal coming from Richarlison. Gylfi Sigurdsson picking up a yellow card in that game just before the half-time whistle. Then we've got Manchester United at home to Aston Villa, and at the moment, as it stands, it's 1-1. Villa being the better team over the 45. Is that fair to say, James?
Definitely. But interesting enough, FPL has given Rashford the goal and Pereira the assist.
Right, okay. That's interesting. But if it comes
even though the
post,
sequence of events was the ball came off the post and then Heaton's back into the goal. That is exactly what happened.
Would it have gone in if it hadn't struck Heaton?
I don't think so.
That is the point to prove. If the ball would have gone in, if it hadn't have Heaton, they may give it to Rashford. I thought that.
I was going to say, if the ball has hit the crossbar and it's over the line and then hit Heaton, then maybe that's why. But
I don't know if the whole of the ball. Yeah, maybe the ball was all the way over the line. I don't know, but I mean, if generally speaking, if the ball hits the goalkeeper, then they've changed it. Apparently, they've changed it.
I think they're saying in chat that they've changed it to own goal.
Yeah.
What is going?
Yeah.
Oh, they've just changed it.
VAR's changed it.
Wow. So now Rashford with the wow.
They've given it to Harry Kane.
Heaton own goal it is.
Oh, don't drag all that up again, Jesus.
So it's an own goal, is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
because it came off the post and then Heaton's back.
FPL have awarded an assist to Marcus Rashford.
Wow.
Someone's just mentioned, it was Charlie actually that's just mentioned FPL lad in our Cash Mini League. As of last night, it was 48th, but look at his day today. Look at his day 48th. Today.
Where is he now?
I don't know where he's going to be. He's 48th as of last night. Look at the 3 players so far he's had playing today. That's already played.
Where is he?
48th.
Huh?
48th.
He's actually 48 now. Bukake. Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah. Wow. Doherty, Cantwell. Wow.
And Jimenez.
Oh, and Jimenez with the assist.
And of course, he had De Bruyne, Son yesterday. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Talking of which, gee whiz, tell us about.
Got Kelly on the bench as well, look.
Yeah. Yeah. Your thoughts, gee whiz, on when Trent Alexander-Arnold assisted for your Van Dijk? You had both of their players. You must have been absolutely.
Oh, Steve-O, you should have been in Hangouts. It was absolutely hilarious, right? Because I've got the match on and I'm watching it. No, sorry, I've got the match on, but it's radio commentary. So all I could hear was the crowd going mental, and the commentator trying to tell us what's going on, but he's being drowned out by the crowd. But all I make out is the words, "The Dutchman has scored." So I said to everyone, it's Bin Laden, he's scored a goal. And then about 3 seconds later, the whole place just erupted because he's just confirmed it was Van Dijk. And I'm like, hang on a minute, that's Trent Alex. And I just started screaming. I just like screaming down the place.
Yeah,
It was hilarious.
I remember. Yeah.
And then not even like, it didn't even feel like 2 minutes later, the identical same thing has happened. I was just like, oh, unbelievable.
You were in FPL heaven, weren't you? You were floating.
Yeah.
You're floating on air.
Yeah, I was on clouds.
Untouchable at that point.
People's even silly enough to start mentioning clean sheet. I think that was Charlie, wasn't it?
Yeah, he should have shut his mouth, shouldn't he? What a stupid goal to concede, though. Come on, it's just.
What happened, Jason?
Well, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Alisson got himself sent off. Who was it that went through on goal? I can't remember who it was now. Basically, Alisson came out to meet him, and the ball got chipped up. It wasn't even going towards the goal. To be fair, it was quite a tame chip attempt on the goalie, and he just used his hands miles outside the box to stop the ball.
Sorry, Jason, I've got to interrupt. We've had Simon Anderson in chat saying he's Zimmy Pog, and he's just said, check out my team, especially the captain pick. I only look because he's in our Cash Money League, and have a look at his captain. So he's 64th in the Cash Money League. You're having a laugh.
Hang on then.
You're having a laugh. Who in
what? He's 60 what?
64th. And look at his team today. Extraordinary.
64th. 60 points. Ali is
Ali.
captain. Oh my god.
And look who's got playing today, Jason.
Rashford.
And Jimenez.
Vardy still could do something for him. Wow.
And Manchester Reds, welcome to the stream. Just been talking about your team. Congratulations. Incredible captaincy pick.
That's brilliant. Well done, Simon. Wow. Now, when I see a team like that, I think, yeah, that's about 40 points lost on them. This game week.
But that was last night. So today, because it's only Rashford, that's the differential on you. And O'Connell.
Yeah, I reckon it'll still be about between 35 and 40 points probably lost.
Oh, yeah. Simon Anderson.
Once bonuses start going into play and stuff.
Simon Anderson, you say pure luck, but you know, what made you captain Ali is what I ask.
Yeah,
that's all I ask. Yeah, that's all I ask. No, Charlie, we've just been talking about your team. Incredible. Up to second and only 2 points behind first place. Mile and more. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Second place.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah, he's walking and he's literally just getting everything right, isn't he? If it isn't blooming Delafeu, it's blooming Danny Ings, isn't it?
Well, we all know. I've already mentioned this. We all know how Charlie's playing this game. It's not difficult. It's just a case of let's see who's got the best fixtures upcoming, and let's just buy a player, the best player for that team. I mean, let's just look at game week 15. So this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If we're going on Charlie's logic here, who's got the best fixture? Well, you would argue Leicester at home to Watford, maybe. Arsenal at home to Brighton, maybe. I'll tell you what, Man City away at Burnley, that's got 3 or 4, maybe 5-0 written all over it. Sterling captainers. I'm telling you now, get on Sterling against Burnley and see that being an absolute battering.
Wow. I think Man City, I think they've given Liverpool the title. I really do.
I'm just happy.
Like just without Aguero. I mean, people were talking about Jesus. I wouldn't go anywhere near him personally. I think the threats coming from Sterling and De Bruyne really, without Aguero being in that team, they look pretty ordinary at the moment. Not a shadow of what they were last season and earlier on this season. I think there's something. Just need to kind of get back on all cylinders really. Hey, Swede boy, thanks so much for that follow, buddy. Leicester will show up in the second half, says Anurag. Well, yeah, still 45 minutes. Plenty of time for those captains.
Vardy's a second half striker usually.
Yeah.
Loves the main goals.
For game week 15, this is like a provisional rating I can give you. That Liverpool play Everton at home, which is showing as the easiest fixture of that round.
No way.
I'm not lying to you. With Chelsea next best against Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge, followed by Arsenal as they play Brighton at home, and then come Man City.
Where's Leicester in this?
Leicester. They play Watford, and they're rated behind Man City.
And how accurate is this rating normally?
Like I said, it's just provisional at the moment because it needs to put in.
I disagree in that rating. I think that Spurs against United should be a bit higher up.
That'd be a joke, but yeah.
Yeah, I think we are so poor at the moment at the back. And Tottenham are...
Oh, Mourinho's going to be rubbing his hands with glee.
Tottenham are very... Well, there's a spring in their step. I mean, Ali's looking like a whole different player. I know it's only been 2 games. We shouldn't get like a bit hyped up and excited, but...
I mean,
he's got his swagger and confidence back.
Huh?
He's got his confidence back.
For me, he just seems to be... I know this is going to sound stupid, but he just seems to be running around the pitch more. Like he's hungry for it again. Whereas before he was just like jogging. He's
playing more advanced, it seems.
And like Chelsea Flyer says, he should have had a hat-trick. He missed a sitter, Ali did.
Yeah. He tried to take it too casual.
They've got a midfield problem. I agree, they've got a midfield problem, but the back line is still making mistakes. They're not able to win aerial challenges when crosses come in. If you watch, have you watched United defend set pieces? And they're not powerful in the air. They're not. There's no like Maguire, as good as he was for Leicester, he's a shadow of his former self in the United team. I mean, Wan-Bissaka, he's putting in the tackles and stuff, but again, it's those set pieces, and positioning that it's letting them down. And yes, I know it ties into the fact that our midfield is shocking, and doesn't protect our defence, but still, you would expect, with those players, slightly better defending.
But born for FPL, that -8 sounds fantastic. Robertson, Martial, Mount out for Ali, Chilwell, Pulisic. I think that's a gorgeous transfer personally for a -8. I think that's excellent.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's a very quick turnaround. Yeah. I would argue that's almost a -4 if all 3 of them play at the midweek and then into next week as well, and they're all guaranteed to start. So I would definitely do that. Harry Wilson, as Tahir says, if he played every match, he would be a great midfield choice. Absolutely.
Mr. Steve-O.
Yes.
Have you got any transfer plans in mind? Or, sorry, have you got any transfer plans that you'd like to reveal, I should say, in mind?
Well, funny you mentioned that. I want to get this off my chest. So I'm actually planning on not revealing anything to do with my transfers at all, because I'm worried about that gentleman there to my left over there copying me.
Well, you could bring
the one that you've been living rent-free in his head for the past week or so. Yeah, that gentleman. Right.
No, I in all seriousness, it's going to be either, depending on how Kane gets on it. I mean, what is Tottenham's next 2 fixtures? It is Man U and Burnley. Right, okay. I'm probably going to give Kane 2 more games. If he completely fails and Ali continues getting the attack and returns, I'm seriously thinking get rid of Kane, get rid of Dendoncker, bring in Ali and a 4-point whatever for Kane and go with a 3-5-2. And I could upgrade, I don't know, Williams or Rico for a better defender, personally. The Rashford idea isn't a bad one whatsoever. United's fixtures, if I can bring them up, are obviously Tottenham, and then they've got Man City away, which is awful, but then between 17 and game 20. They've got some very favourable fixtures in Everton, Watford, Newcastle, Burnley. So Rashford could be a possibility for myself, but at the moment, I'm sorry, but Dele Alli for me, I think is looking like a gorgeous.
Go on, get him in. Triple up Kane, Son.
I've already got Gazina, haven't I?
Oh, of course you have. Yeah. Well, get him out and bring in. I don't know.
Well,
Oh, actually, I've got my goalkeeper planned, and I don't want you copying me.
Well, I've already got mine. I will happily do this. I'm thinking of getting Henderson in.
Oh well, it isn't Henderson. There you go. Well, there we go. We got something different for the next transfers then.
I can exclusively reveal that Jason's goalkeeper. No, I'm joking, Jay.
You know it is, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to say that.
Will you reveal it at the end of the stream, Jason, in the surgery?
Don't know about that.
Nah. Keep it to yourself,
Yeah,
Jason.
keep it to myself, and then surprise Steve-O on the deadline. There we go.
It's only a goalkeeper. I mean, to hear making the point,
What,
don't worry, Jason. Steve-O worries more about you than you about him. Well, actually, I think you'll find I couldn't care less what Jason does, yet when he was on the stream the other day, he was constantly banging on about me, how worried he was about my team and everything. So stop speaking absolute nonsense and listen for a change.
Well, it's the only time I've worried about your team all season, to be fair.
As GWhiz made the point, play your own game, and as of late,
I shouldn't have worried about it, should I?
It's no coincidence that since I've been playing my own game, surprise, surprise, I've been doing very well as of late.
Oh, don't tempt fate, mate. I wouldn't say that. Famous last words.
Rather than worrying about the top four, I've been worrying about the people around me. And yeah, I'm happy with...
I'm putting my transfers in, guys. I'm putting my transfers in now. All right. I'm getting on it before Steve-O does, so he doesn't say I copied him.
Is that the goalkeeper transfer?
It could be.
You haven't got any money.
Else?
There you go, guys. If you can make out who I've done from there.
That's ridiculous. I'm sure there's some
corner to Leicester,
corner to Villa.
Can't make it out, can you? Can't make it out.
Right,
anyway, the games are back on. Anyway, thank you ever so much for the follows, guys. We've got 2 follows, 3 follows actually. We've got
sorry to interject.
Matthew, Panda, and Blue Danab Job. Thank you ever so much for the follows there.
The following is like the subscriptions on YouTube, yeah?
Subscribers, yeah. The followers are like the subscribers, yeah.
Right.
And then subscribe to make it even more confusing. Subscribers on Twitch, which we don't have, are like the members on YouTube.
Right. Fair enough.
There you go. Just to complicate matters even more. Thank you for joining us this evening as well, guys, on Twitch, our new home for the next 90 days.
Have you heard any news from the email, Jason?
No, they're still reviewing it.
Of course not. I did speak to a friend at work about that who's had a lot of strikes, and he said that, well, to be fair, he's not like us who uses YouTube that often, but he's had quite a lot of strikes and it's been overturned, so I think everything should be okay. But yeah, it's I'll give that mic.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I prefer Twitch. I prefer Twitch to YouTube, but I think the audience is on YouTube. But maybe we can, like I said before, maybe we can start moving attention away from YouTube and bring it over to Twitch. Who knows? We've got 88 people, 88 of you guys with us tonight. We've only got 200 followers, for God's sake. So that follower to viewer ratio is insane. It's a testament to you guys that you've actually followed us over here. What's going on, James? Who's looking the best out of the 2 teams to start the second half?
United's looking a bit more lively. Martial's just had a shot deflected out for a corner.
Oh, right, okay.
Looks like Ole's halftime speech may have just worked.
And guys, just want to say that it's your tweets and retweets of us being on Twitch that's helping us as well. Because not everybody will know that we're on Twitch at the moment. So if you can... hey, Boona's actually followed us. Hey, how would you... Well, welcome, Boona. It's about time. How's it going, mate? Careful what you wish for. Twitch can be just as unreasonable. Swede boy, my experience on Twitch is that they're very fair, to be honest, and you can't just get randomly taken off air.
From someone say so.
From someone say so. To be honest with you, they've got a much more sensible process when it comes to that sort of thing. Hey guys, thanks for the follows.
I just want to get my get this off my chest regarding this situation. I just want to give my piece, because I mentioned this to Dan earlier on the voice message, and he said that I've just heard about your banning on YouTube and you must be gutted. And I said, well, to be honest with you, that's a bit of an understatement. I'm not gutted. I'm just, there are no words.
I'm angry.
I'm angry. I'm infuriated, frustrated. It's the fact that just when we're building this community where we're finally when we were finally taking the channel to a point of where we're approaching Christmas, we were basically going to be scheduling / doing a load of various streams, whether they were impromptu or not. We've got all of this blasted midweek games that I don't know what the plan is, but I can't do it because I'm not on Twitch. And
yeah, but I can set you up to be on Twitch if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I don't know how to use it unless it's exactly like YouTube.
The same, mate.
All right, okay. Well, either way, the point being is that we've built up this huge following on YouTube, and it's just been so annoying that this has happened. There were so much things we were there were so many things in the pipeline that we were planning on doing, and it's just laughable considering when you think about all the big YouTubers that do exactly the same as what me and Jason do, and nothing whatsoever. We're just, as Jason keeps banging on about, we're just two normal blokes that just love playing fantasy football, love a Cashman League. We've now got a community that's all involved in this, and we can't do anything. I really wanted to stream last night, couldn't do it. It's nonsense.
To attack. Promising.
Whizz, you've got a message from Boona, who says, "Are you going to pipe down and go back into your hole when your FPL form returns to type next game week?"
What was that? Sorry.
FPL Boona throwing some shade at GW over there.
Oh right. Has he got a mouth to talk then? He has to go through a third party now. His game week.
No, it's in the chat, mate. It's in the chat. Wow. It's a message to you,
calling you out, mate.
Oh, he can call me out all he likes. Where is he in the league?
I don't know. I can't scroll down that far. A YouTube temporary ban won't stop us any of us from following you. Thanks, Nasty Balls.
Let's have a look. Let's have a
butchers is the word we're looking for, I think. Why is it that I feel that all the popular captaincy picks are going to have blanked this game week? Mane, Vardy. Who was the other one again? I forgot. Sterling.
And coming forward, crosses in the box, open man, mixes goal.
What?
Everton just attacked down the right-hand side, crossed into the penalty area, and the geezer that he crossed to slid in but missed the ball altogether. Right. Oh. I can't see. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm ahead of him. Oh, right. No wonder he's getting upset. All right. Okay, Boo. Now pipe down, son. Long way to go, mate.
He said he's responding to your comment in the mod chat. Pipe down, boy.
5 green arrows in a row. 5 green arrows in a row. How many green arrows do you think?
I thought you were going to start singing 5 green arrows sitting on the wall. And if 1 green arrow should accidentally fall.
He's on the same points as you, G-Wiz.
No, he ain't, son.
In the Cashman League, as of last night, he was on the same points as you, and he's got Rashford playing today.
Last night is history, Steve-O. Last night is history. Last night is been and gone. I'm talking about right here and right now.
Well, who have you got playing today? He's got Rashford.
Whizz,
Oh.
Bona sends you a salt emoji.
A salt
not
emoji.
looking good. We've got a salt emoji here.
Jimenez.
I've got
You had Jimenez.
Soyuncu, Madison, Vardy captain, and Jimenez as well. Right now I'm on 776 and Boona's on 773.
3 points.
Yeah, 3 points. But when you look at it, I've gone from 57th to 39th. Not bad. And I will be taking a hit next week.
Huh?
No, sorry, it's this week. Oh my God, Everton again on the attack. Right wing cross, easily cleared. Yeah. I'm I'm taking one this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you taking it for this week when it's such a quick turnaround?
Because I've already done Mount to Ali, and I need to do.
Great upgrade that is, mate.
Yeah.
I need to do Pope to Henderson.
You need to
before
do
he
it. You
plays.
don't need to do it. I wouldn't go that far.
Listen, I need to do it. I need to do it because the next week I'm doing another move which I'm not going to discuss, and that will make my plan complete. And then I just have to wait for Abraham to regain a bit of form and fitness, and then I can just swap him back in for Ing.
Oh, Martial close.
He took on 3 guys, took a shot, saved by Heaton.
Jesus.
Shot on target. It's a great dribbling by Martial down that right wing, getting past 3 people. It's still United on though in the box.
Cleared by Villa.
All that has been taken down, no penalty.
So G, you've already done Mount to Ali.
Yep.
I honestly I would save. I wouldn't bring in Pope ahead of for the points.
-4.
For a -4 goalkeeper swap, I would. How much money have you got in the bank now then?
Right this minute.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even going to guess. Wait, let me just get the right figure.
I guess it'd be about 0.2. Because Mount's what 6? You would have sold him at 6 point.
Bear with me, folks. Now, I think it's 2.9 in. No,
Yeah, you've got 2.9. I get that, but you've already sold
No.
Mount, haven't you?
I've got 1.1 in the bank at the moment.
What, after Mount?
Yep.
To Ali?
Yep.
How does that work out?
Oh, because I'm a rich man.
Yeah, but Ali's 8.2, isn't he?
He was 8.4 when I bought him. He rose to 8.5 last night. And I had enough in the bank to do that straight and still leave me 1.1.
That's really good, mate. I mean, you've made some great business there. You don't necessarily need to take a hit, though. I agree with Steve.
Well, I've just seen who Sheffield United have got next, and it's Newcastle. I'd probably do it, actually. I'd probably do it.
And plus, I want to double up with Henderson and Lundstrom for that Newcastle game. Ooh. And that will easily pay off that hit.
What, you're not going to play Soyuncu?
No. I think it's Van Dijk I'm not playing. I can't remember. One of the two.
You're going to be playing both Alexander-Arnold and Van Dijk, aren't you?
Necessarily, Steve-O. Not necessarily.
It's crazy.
It sounds crazy, but I feel the way things are going with Adrian in goal. Don't forget, I feel the chances of their holding a clean sheet have greatly diminished for me. So I'd rather gamble on Sheffield United against Newcastle than Liverpool against whoever it is that they're playing. They're playing. Who are they playing? Everton. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a tight game. Always a tight game.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. They could keep a clean sheet easily in that game. But like I said, with Adrian in goal and right now, I'd rather gamble on Lundstrom and Henderson then double up with Alexander and Van Dijk.
Dark Gammon chat is saying that Vardy's about to get subbed.
Looks like it to me.
Really?
Yep. No, it's Perez coming off instead.
I was going to say, I can't imagine Vardy ever being subbed off unless he's injured.
Ian Nacho comes on instead.
Right, okay.
Hey, Chair, thanks for the follow, buddy.
Do you guys know what Terry's doing for Villa? John Terry.
It's a coach, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, they've just showed him on the sideline in a Villa shirt. I was just surprised to see him there.
Yeah, he was there last year. Yeah. It's, have you got a?
He's trying to get his coaching badge, isn't he?
Dark Gam says defensive coach.
He'll be someone who you'll see in charge in the next few years, I'd imagine. I was going to say, in terms of like talking about like new coaches, Lampard's already come into the role well, isn't he?
A lot of ex-players now, right? With Lundberg, Ole.
Yeah, there's a lot of ex-players.
Free kick to Everton, right hand side, halfway inside. Sorry.
Are Leicester doing anything in this game? Because it just seems like everything's Everton.
Yep. It is. It's up and down. One of those like NBA games, and
oh no,
just headed wide.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that must have been close, James, right?
Grealish just got a touch on it. That would have been a goal. He slid in and he just missed it by an inch.
The radio commentator was like screaming as if it was a goal, but obviously.
No, Grealish should have had a goal there. It could have been 2 for him.
Oh god,
he's looking very dangerous this game.
How's Williams looking for United? Is he looking all right?
Yeah, he's looking much more solid today, Williams. He's not making mistakes in the back like he did last time. He's definitely settled in now. He's looked solid.
Steve-O, enjoy your Williams.
But it's United here, Fred. Ooh, what a save by Wan-Bissaka. Just had a great shot on target.
So what made you bench Williams then, Steve-O?
It's a goal.
A goal for.
It's gone ahead. Man United have gone ahead. Who scored?
It has. It's United's in. It's a header from. Looks like.
Not Rashford.
Is that Williams again? Hold on, wait. It's a header.
It
looks like Williams.
Hosted radio. Thank you ever so much for that, host. Thanks.
It's a header in the far post.
Is it? Or Lindelof?
Lindelof?
Who is it?
Hold on. Number 5. No, number 2. Number 2. Number 2 scored. Which is Lindelof.
Lindelof, yeah, it's Lindelof. Wow, who got the assist?
Fred crossed it in, came off a Villa defender, and Lindelof headed it in.
No assist.
So if FPL give it to Fred, it would be Fred, but it definitely came off a Villa defender.
People are saying Maguire in chat, but I'm sure I just heard Lindelof.
No. It's been confirmed. It is Victor Lindelof.
You know why they're saying Harry Maguire? SofaScore gave it to Maguire, even though it was Lindelof. So people who aren't watching the game and getting the updates would have gotten a Maguire update.
Right.
I've seen it confirmed. Right now, come on, Leicester, sort it out.
Oh, yeah, well, United ahead, so I'm happy about that.
And yet another Everton attack looking dangerous. Easy save. Well, gathered in one of those pass back to the goalkeeper kind of shot.
You know when you just think about your team selections?
Oh, Mings has put the ball into the net. Hang on.
What?
He has, but is it onside? It looks offside.
The assistant's not flagged, is he?
There's no flag, but it does
But
look
it's
offside.
obvious. It's obviously offside. That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
So the VAR is going to disqualify it.
It should go to VAR. There's no flag, no
What, is
offside flag.
So hang on,
But he's a mile offside.
because I thought this
Is that
was
a
gonna
linesman on strike or something?
Ooh, actually, on replay, it's tight. It's tight. It could be 2-2.
Oh, for
Ooh.
God's sake!
Oh,
Well, let's
you
hopefully
guys
his
remember,
armpits off. Hopefully his arm.
that was my score prediction on Thursday, 2-2.
It's a goal. It's a goal. It's been given.
Jeez, this
Yes.
is just embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Williams has played him on.
I was going to say earlier on when you was talking about Man United don't have any leaders on the pitch that you haven't really replaced Roy Keane.
Oh no!
In
I mean,
fact-
we've not had that leadership role on the field for years.
Yeah. And you're right, Wayne Rooney tried to do it,
We
but
tried to do it, yeah.
it wasn't the same as like Roy Keane. And ever since then, that team,
But Pogba tried to do it.
Pogba's like a baby with a dummy in his mouth, mate.
Yeah.
He ain't no leader.
Once his head's down, his head's down.
Exactly, that ain't leadership.
Nope. I know.
Uh-oh, Leicester coming up.
I can't
Through the
believe
middle.
United. I just can't believe United. Just
Vardy! Go!
Come on, get in!
Jamie
Yes,
Vardy!
yes,
Come
yes.
on, guys!
Jamie Vardy, having
There's the captain.
Yay!
a party. Get in.
Yes.
I don't know if you realise.
We
but I
need
think
to
Jamie
get
Vardy
when a
might have
goal
just
goes
scored.
in. We need to get like a thing that I play on stream where like I know explosions go off or something, and like confetti comes flying down.
Thank goodness.
Steve is gonna get the old party hat on.
It doesn't say Tielemans assist. It says assist awarded to Matt
Is it?
Target.
Hang on, is VAR getting involved?
Not at all, mate.
Thank God for that.
Tielemans with the assist.
No. It's not Tielemans. FPL have awarded the assist to Matt Target.
No.
The target plays for Villa.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's almost as bad as me
I
getting Villa
switched
and West
over
Ham
to the wrong
confused.
In action.
Littman
Iheanacho.
saying
Iheanacho.
Iheanacho.
Yeah, Iheanacho has got the assist for the Vardy goal. Confirmed. Lovely jubbly.
If I rip this paper, Alex Jensen, it means that all our predictions are out the window. So. Hey, Jason, you should have put money on Arsenal drawing 2-2 because you got that bang on.
Well, it's not very often. I'll clip that because it's not very often you can tell me I get score predictions bang on, Steve. Let's be honest. Yeah. Let's log in. I'm going to log into my score predictions to
nightmare
see
on this
how
one.
I am doing.
I got one game bang on. 2 games, in fact, bang on. Liverpool, Brighton, and Wolves, Sheffield United.
What's going on? Martial going off?
Oh, Martial is looking really injured right now. He's down and not moving.
Oh, no.
Sorry, what's
He's
this?
so injury prone. Martial is down hurt, and he's not even moving. He's got 2 medical guys looking after him.
Has it got what minute is it?
69th minute. Thank God he's got up. He's limping though towards the sideline.
Get him off.
Right, so far I've got the 2 results. Hang on, 2 results yesterday, and 2 results correct yesterday, and 1. Well, no, 2 results correct and 1 scoreline correct. So really poor in terms of predictions. I've 7 incorrect scorelines. I had Man United to win 3-1 in this game.
I had a
Yeah, well,
2-2
you're
draw.
down, didn't you?
If you guys remember, I had 2-2 this game.
The good news is, Jason, in my game, you get an extra point because you were 1 goal out from the Spurs Bournemouth. You predicted 4-2, so well done. You get an extra point because it ended 3-2. So you may actually win overall in the predictor game this week.
Yay!
The second
Do I
time
get a
this
trophy?
season.
Do I get a trophy for that?
Your joint, you'll be, well, I don't know if you actually are going to win or not, but if you do, you'll be joint with the history on two. Oh my goodness. I mean, a lot of people are saying that Vardy's been captain by a lot, but at the end of the day, in our Cassidy League, not really.
What's going on with Martial?
I think he's injured, isn't he? That's what I heard.
He's still on the sideline. They haven't made a substitution yet.
Might have to be at -8 then.
Oh my day. Oh my day. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. No, I lie. I am laughing. I know I am laughing.
I'm only joking, by the way, guys. Don't worry. I haven't done any transfers. I'm just doing it. I'm playing up to the crowd. That's what I'm doing, as Steve says. Playing up to the crowd.
I heard that the other day, and I was just...
You're never going
to give you guys a quick update on the bonus points, we've got Vardy on 3 on 29, Richarlison on 2 with 27.
Huh? Hey, but Vardy's on 3.
Yeah.
He's not done anything to score a goal.
Sidibe on 1 with 22. And in the United game, Target's on 3, Grealish on 2, and Lindelof on 1.
Wow. Literally pops up for a goal.
It's the same with Kevin De Bruyne yesterday. Laughable.
Okay, good news, guys. Martial is back on.
Yay. Right.
Then now I'm going to have to do this.
Well, you haven't done anything yet, mate. Come on,
18
Martial.
minutes to play.
Punish him by getting a goal.
Vardy nearly scored again.
Oh. Come on.
Oh my
Lingard's coming on, great.
Lingard, oh no, we're done.
We just need yeah.
Game's
by the
over.
way,
United playing with 10 men.
Eddie on Twitter, I have tweeted out that we are now on Twitch, so for the foreseeable future. So if anybody wants to retweet that, by all means, it just helps. Like I say,
where's everyone saying Madison missed a tap-in?
Yeah.
Madison missed a tap-in. Oh.
Come on.
I could have done with that.
I will, if Madison does something. Oh no, Jason. Yeah,
well, I need to pay him back my 4 points, and he's
12. Well, yeah.
Hey, Bavin, how you doing, mate? Oh, Nightbot auto mod. Hey, hang on. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bavin. Cheers for being here, mate.
Sorry, Bavin, but I did have to mute the previous version, as you can understand.
No swearing. We are a family-friendly show.
And it would have been a Vardy assist with that Madison tap-in.
Mate, don't.
According to Pilgrim.
Oh, I'm watching the game. It's right, and they're on the attack still. Tielemans is trying to get a cross in, 1-on-1, goes past the man. Cross comes in. It's a... Oh my goodness! Vardy header, and it's like a fingertip save by Pickford.
Oh.
How long's left in these games?
15 minutes.
We're on the 74th minute.
Plus stoppage time, right? So about 20.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes, ish.
And Matta's come off for Lingard.
In fact, he didn't even get a fingertip to it. Clear chance. Golden chance miss, I would say, for a man of his quality.
Sorry, 2-2, isn't it, in the Aston Villa game, yeah?
Yeah.
It is,
right.
Yes.
It's just so much going on. And it's 1-1 between Leicester and Everton, right?
Yep, correct.
Right. Got my head around that.
The thing is, we've got no one on the bench that you can think, like, yeah, they can do something.
Greenwood.
Like,
Greenwood's going to come on.
Yeah. Even I you're gonna laugh at me now, but I miss Fellaini.
What?
I miss Fellaini. Because even if he's on the bench, right, you could bring him on and he would do something.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. If you had him on the bench, at least he came on and he did something. He was an impact player, wasn't he?
Yeah. And you knew exactly what he was going to do.
Yeah.
stand on the goalkeeper and get them
I
headers
miss
in.
Fellaini. I swear to God, I miss him because at the moment we've got no one on the bench that can change. Really, that can change a game.
Yeah, you have. You've got Ole.
Yeah,
Martial with a shot. Oh,
Oh,
deflected off the defender, but United still attacking here. And they've lost the ball in the box.
talisman. Yeah. Where is Fellaini now?
Somewhere in China, isn't it? I thought, or did he go back to wherever he came from? I forget where
Wonder
it
if we
was.
can get him back in January.
It's
Well,
China.
please no.
That's in China.
It is China.
I think it is China as well. Yeah.
He's on a team
Yeah.
called Shandong Luneng. And he's done pretty good. 22 matches played. He's got 8 goals and 3
22,
assists.
3 assists. Bloody hell.
I suppose that's what happens when you play in China every week, isn't it?
Right, got any have we got any late predictions on these games? Manchester United,
Yeah.
Aston Villa.
Well, all I
I
will
can-
say, Jason, is that for the statistics,
There's a clear chance. Oh, cross came in. Sorry, Steve. Cross came into the penalty area from the right, but it was easily cleared. Sorry, carry on.
that's all right. For the statistics, all I will say is that in the Leicester-Everton game, 2-1 has been the most common score, with it happening 3 times out of the last 6. And in Man United's games, on 3 occasions out of the last 6, Man United have scored 3+ goals. So it could end 3-2 to United and 2-1 to Leicester or Everton either way, based on those common statistics that have happened over the past 6 fixtures.
There's another goal in this game for Leicester, and Marco Silva can feel it.
Oh,
Is
what's going on,
taken off.
James?
Fred's down in... It's on the goal line. It's a scramble. Oh, and it's
On
chipped
the
over by
goal line.
Chipped over by Martial. He should have scored.
Oh, for
Terrible.
God's
Terrible.
sake.
Days. How can you miss from the goal line? Eh?
He chipped it over the bar.
Tipped it over the bar from the goal line. Jason, you need to sort out your training procedures, mate. I'm telling you.
Unbelievable.
I just...
I don't know how he chipped that over the bar. I mean, that's a joke. He was
From
two yards out. That should have been a goal.
That's going to go down as a howler.
Oh my days! I've got to see that tonight on Match of the Day.
To be honest, Fred did get in his way. They were both trying to go for it. The miscommunication. Fred should have just left it for Martial.
Final
And
roll
Williams
of the
has just
dice
come
here
off.
for Leicester. Wobie coming off for Moise Keane.
And they're on the attack. Ball played into the middle. What a... Oh my God, it looked like a goal, but it hit the side net for Everton.
Luke Shaw's come on for Williams. Cheers, Nasty Balls.
Oh, Nasty Balls is here. Wow,
Yeah.
Mr. Third
He says-
to the Cash Manili. Welcome. I just want to say, by the way, as well, for all the people that have commented on our YouTube, well, Jason's YouTube video from earlier, I just want to say, well, Jason will have the same sentiment, but thank you. Incredible support from all of you for what's happened over the last 24 hours and the reasoning as to why we're streaming on Twitch. And like you say, Jason, the future could be on Twitch, but who knows? Who knows what server? In fact, do a quick poll vote if we wanted to. Do you prefer it on Twitch, everybody, or YouTube? T for Twitch, Y for YouTube. Why not put it in the chat right now? Find out. It would be very interesting to find out what's what, but
The quality on
That's
Twitch
a fact.
Twitch's quality is just twice as good as YouTube's, but YouTube has the majority of FPL content, so it's a toss up. But like I said earlier on, why can't we make Twitch more of a home for FPL? Why can't we?
You said it the other day, didn't you?
Well,
you said
yeah,
it the other
that's
day about us being the pioneers, potentially, not blowing smoke up our backsides, but...
Well, the thing is, people like Rest in Pilgrim in chat saying about the instant reactions. There is very little latency between Twitch and the viewer. It's almost instant. It's like instant reaction. So if a goal goes in or we react to something, it's very, very soon after the actual event.
Yeah. There's no lag compared to on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can have like 5 seconds. Easy. There looks like a Leicester substitution. Harvey Barnes is coming off, and Albrighton is coming on.
Oh, Albrighton, okay. Wouldn't surprise me if he goes and scores now, gets an assist.
He can assist Jamie Vardy. That's not a problem.
He'll probably assist Ndidi or something like that.
Yeah, Iheanacho. Yeah, it'd be Iheanacho, wouldn't it?
Mings has had a pretty insane game, sounds like. I keep hearing Mings getting tackles in.
So this week has been, if it ends 1-1,
He just tackled
it's going to
Martial.
be a massive, massive plus for Liverpool. What's that now? There'll be 10 points.
They're absolutely...
Greenwood's coming. Oh, no.
Couldn't have been better
Greenwood's
for
coming
Liverpool.
on for Martial.
Greenwood's coming on for Martial, is he?
God, yes.
I
There
saw-
goes my differential.
Right, that's it. He's out. He's out. Get him out of my team. Kick him out of my team.
Oh! Shot
Dele
from
Alli,
Tielemans
Jason.
from outside the top wide.
Sake. I give the advice. everybody
Steve-O, I'm
takes it.
thinking about it. I am thinking about a Dele Alli to Martial.
Have you got money in the bank?
You mean Martial to Dele Alli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got money in the bank, have you?
I'm going to
Liverpool will
downgrade
be 11
Mount to
points
Grealish,
clear.
and I'll have enough
Liverpool
money
are
then.
just wow. They've
That's
been given a massive boost, haven't they? Now this is like, and I hate to say it, but I can't see City catching them.
Yeah. There's a stat.
Alex the Kid says he's transferred Martial in and out 3 times this season. He must be mad.
There's a stat that says on the 1st of December, there's only been, in the last 10 years or something, only one team has failed to win the Premiership title, and that was Arsenal back in 2000 and what's it not, when they was first on this day, and then they finished 4th. And then there's another stat that says on Christmas Day or something, and Liverpool are the only team to have been top on Christmas Day and still not won the title. So,
But I
basically,
still hold back with my comments. Like, if there's an injury to, say, Mane, Trent, or Robertson or Salah, one of those 4 players get injured, I think they could drop some points. I think as long as their first 11 stay fit, no one's catching them.
So who's trying to talk his way into the book?
Great.
Standard yellow card.
He's upset that he might have got a shove from Moise Keane when the ball was going out of play. And then there was an elbow from Soyuncu. Oh, my days.
No.
It looks like it connected.
Oh, no, don't say that. Don't tell me that they're reviewing it.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Not reviewing a red card, are they?
No, they're not even chatting about it. That's fine.
That's all right then.
Let's move on.
Why didn't I bench Mane and play Musette?
I said the same thing about Cantwell. Why didn't I bench Mane and play well?
It was obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah, plain as day, mate. Keane in the box. Moise Keane shot. Saved by, Schmeichel. Or should I say Gavardine.
Why would you play Maddison ahead of Moussa?
Mate.
Yeah, I made the same mistake. Silly me.
I brought Musette on a -4 and benched him.
The FPL world is very 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 strange, I will say.
We've got 4 minutes left plus stoppage time. Leicester coming forward. I think that's Tielemans on the right.
Vardy, get the winning goal, please.
He gets across, comes in. Oh my God! It looks like another goal, but it's hit the side netting. Ricardo.
Oh,
I think it looks like a corner. Yeah, corner to Leicester.
Corner to United as well.
Lingard's done the same thing. He's hit the side netting as well. It's deflected out for a corner.
Soinchu in the penalty box.
Maguire heads it wide.
I can't.
But he's
oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Mings just cleared a Maguire header off the goal, but there was a foul.
Yeah.
Corner comes to nothing. Try a quick break. And it goes out for a throw.
So United dropping points again at home. Leicester City dropping points at home. Is there a late goal in these games, Steve-O, James, Whizz? If you're going to give one late goal, who would it be to?
Leicester.
United are pressing. United are pressing right now. They're trying to get the winner.
Oh my goodness, I've never thought about that. It's been 4 draws today. Paul E making the point. It was 278 to 1.
2-2, 1-1.
Wow.
2-2.
Wow.
I'll tell you a funny story quickly.
278 to 1. That's insane.
Yeah.
You know when who won 7-0 recently or something like that in the Premier League? Someone won 7-0, wasn't in there or something? Remind me.
Don't you mean 9-0?
9-0. That was.
Was it 9-0?
That was
Southampton.
Sorry, yes,
Southampton.
my apologies.
Leicester.
Yeah. So a customer apparently, I don't know how this happened, but a customer apparently accidentally, they were supposed to put in a score line, but they put in 9-0 instead, legitimately, and they put a lot of money on. And they came into the shop and they were absolutely raging at a friend of his, that's one of the cashiers, saying that he's so angry that he put 9-0 down and he put a significant amount of money down apparently, and we haven't seen that person since. I wonder why. Could lend me a tenner. He could lend me money to make this a full-time job.
Wow.
When your luck's in, your luck's in. Maybe we could get some monetary funding from a French radio network to set up a studio.
Someone said that it could be a bot, not even a real business or anything. It could actually just be a made-up bot that stops this.
Oh, to be honest with me, I'm not really bothered now. We're just waiting to find out.
What's the actual games been like? I mean, James, what's the actual United game been like overall?
So it's been all Aston Villa the first half, but to be fair, United's looked fairly decent the second half, and a 2-2 would be a fair result.
Right, okay. And G-Whizz on the Leicester game, what's it been like?
It's been I'd say mainly Leicester. Everton have had some good chances, but in the main it has been Leicester, as you would expect with them playing at home. But I think a draw would be a fair result.
But Vardy's down to 2 bonus points apparently.
In terms of FPL, though, Grealish is easily the one player standing out.
Swede boy saying there was a Bournemouth fan who got £5,000 off a bet that he plays in some, I'm assuming, some syndicate or something that he plays, and it was a record win from a Paddy Power account. Wow. Yeah, you hear these freak stories, it's just...
Dark Gam, how were you able to search their flag history? I'm curious. Very interesting to know that.
Well, when you've got FPL Dave that can seem to research various people's history from various things when he's been doing his FPL and chill videos, they are brilliant, actually. I must say
Right now, Everton are playing with 10 men. There's a man down it. Leicester are on the attack. Cross comes into the penalty area. cleared. Shots of handball, ball cleared.
We're in extra time now here at Old
We're
Trafford.
gonna have
4
a
minutes extra time.
Vardy injury time winner on the cards.
3 minutes he's got then.
I hope so.
Vardy injury time winner to get those bonus free. And that lovely double-digit haul.
The geezer that's gone down, like he's had his
Sidibe.
leg amputated, is a joke.
Hey, football betting, thank you ever so much for that follow. Just talking about that.
Nice. How apt.
Just a quick follow-up from the Swede boy. It was an in-play bet. Bournemouth were 3-0 down. So I'm assuming they won 4-3 or drew 3-3 to win 5,000.
Thank you, FPL today.
Gabriel de Rop. If Vardy scores, I'm out of the elimination.
Sorry, Gabriel, but I'm a
FPL
greedy
today,
kid
isn't
now.
it?
FPL today, yeah. Is that FPL today? FPL today, JNO?
I was thinking Brett. One of the two.
We'll find out if they talk. Got a buddy that works in the Flagger program. What the Flagger program for Dark? Sorry, for YouTube Dark. If Vardy scores, I'm out of the elimination league, says Gabriel. Well, it's not likely now, to be honest.
It is JNO. Hello
it's
there.
JNO.
Yo, yo, yo.
Going on Twitch as well, JNO. Get in Discord. Let's have a chat.
Well, Dark Gam, you've got a buddy that works in the Flagger program. That's very interesting. Because what's your thoughts then? What's your buddy's thoughts? What's your thoughts on this blanket ban for people that get reported on YouTube without actually any human being involved in the actual decision-making process other than the claimant? I mean, is your opinion that it's open to abuse? Because it's certainly my opinion that it is open to abuse.
JNO, hashtag save Elite FPL. We're taking over Twitch, mate.
we're making Twitch our new home for the next for the next 90 days. Well, until YouTube rescind our strike that we've got.
There's been a
I don't believe it.
offside.
Nacho scored. Gee whiz, where's the reaction? Come on, mate, you're live.
Gee whiz, you're the correspondent. What's going on?
I can't help it if you lot want to talk over me, bro.
No, you talk over us. Come on.
Oh, hold on a minute. Whoa, offside.
Yeah.
Right, it's going to VAR to have a look.
Maddison would get the assist.
It looks like it might be given.
Oh, please. Maddison.
Who got the assist, Whizz?
I need Maddison.
How do you know it's an assist? Hold on a minute. Whoa. That's not official. Whoa.
Goal. I think it's going to be a goal. I trust Paulie.
No, he hasn't the one that suggested it's a Maddison assist, though.
It looks like, if anything, it looks like it'll be a Tielemans assist. It doesn't look like Maddison.
Oh, bugger.
People are saying Pereira. Chelsea flyer there.
It's definitely a black geezer. It's definitely not Maddison.
Pereira.
Full time, Old Trafford.
Damn it.
2-2.
Damn it.
Should have
They're
put a bet
still
on
reviewing.
that, Evo.
They're giving it.
That was my prediction. Nailed it right on. 2-2.
Goal's been given.
The goal's been given. It doesn't matter because it's not Maddison or Vardy.
The history statistics
That's
coming
cruel
again.
on Everton, isn't it? Like the fact that literally the dying embers of the game. Oh, it's justified though, right? He's definitely onside, obviously.
Yeah, it's been given.
Not a Maddison assist. That Marco Silva is gone, says Dark Gam. Dark Gam?
Nah.
I don't know. I think he might be given a little bit more. I think Ollie's maybe a bit more under pressure than Marco.
There's absolute scenes here at Leicester.
I bet there is. I bet there's a lot of scenes. But if it's onside, it's onside. I mean, the thing is, if it's onside, you can't argue, unless there's something else that's happened.
So that means then Vardy's bonus points is going to go down to what, 2 or 1?
Well, it's already on 2.
He's already on 2. It could go down to 1.
It could be down to 1 now.
Ilanacho for the winning goal, maybe up to 2 or 3.
But don't forget he came on late, so he would have had, I don't know.
But he gets 3
winning goal bonus
just for the winning goal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness, Iheanacho's got 38 now.
Yeah,
for 3 bonus
Vardy,
points.
1 point.
Richarlison's got 2 and Vardy's on 1. And in the United game, it's finished with Target on 3, Grealish on 2, and Lindelof.
We got another one. Let's the break in. Into the penalty area. Tackled and...
God, you're worse than Talk Sport,
And
Whizz.
Oh, God, Whizz. I thought that, Vardy was destined to score that blooming outburst. To be honest with you, right. So basically, this week, the way it's going now, in a weird way, it's like if I had a Captain Marnie instead of Vardy, like I said I was going to possibly Captain Marnie. Remember me saying that?
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of things you said, but yeah, remember that.
I know, but it could have been worse.
I'll be happy with you. I'm just grateful that Vardy scored and I've captained him. Yeah, the 3 bonus points would have been nice, but to be honest, I'm more afraid of a captain blank trying to catch you people in the league than I am of 3 bonus points, 2 bonus points, or 1.
Just want to say that 92 viewers this evening, guys. 92 viewers. Our record. It's our first Sunday FPL live. 92 of you are here. Thank you ever so much, you guys, for the support. It's much appreciated in this really unfortunate time of YouTube's content strike situation that we've got. Interesting on the Dark Gam. It'd be interesting to find out if you could find out about them. By all means, if you're a member of our Discord,
private message us.
Yeah, if you remember our Discord, hit me up on a private message in Discord, Dark Gam, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you about that.
Or Twitter, or if you ain't on
Twitter,
Discord,
or
Twitter at Elite FPL, by all means. Jason will be more than happy to crack on with looking into that.
He's not on any bonus apparently now.
We'll find out later, won't we?
It'll all adjust.
That's correct.
The game week average is 50 points this week.
So it's showing Iheanacho on 3, Pereira on 2, and Richarlison.
Right.
Pereira gets an assist and that's it. He gets some 2 bonus points. That's crazy.
What's the average?
50 points for the week.
Great.
Oh, Jason's on the transfer screen. Here we go, lads.
Right, I've just done me move. Lovely, jubbly. Right,
I might do my move as soon as this stream's done with. I'm doing my moves. I'm telling you that. In fact, I might just do them now. Let's do it. Let's
do it. Let's get on with it. Why not?
Now, but I'm not telling you what I'm doing. Unless you do your moves tonight and we can.
I'm not doing any. I'm not doing any transfers. What do I need to do transfers? No, I said I'm giving Kane 2, maybe even 1, maybe 2 more matches. Man United and the other game, which I've completely forgotten who he's got. That's what I said. I'm not doing any transfers. What do I need to do transfers for? You carry on, my friend. You just do whatever you like. Who's Tottenham got? They've got Burnley, Man U, then Burnley. Yeah, I'm not getting rid.
Well, I am.
Wow, Jason! But what are you going to be doing?
He's done it live on the stream. Unbelievable, Jeff.
I haven't done it yet. They're my 2 transfers that I'm doing right now.
Press confirm. Just
hang on. If I zoom in, can you see it?
Stick it on the screen for crying out loud.
Hang on. I'm going to zoom in. This is 21st century technology here, guys. Ready? This is where the technology comes in.
21st century technology.
Zoom in.
Get on with it, sunshine. Come on. What are you doing? Can we get a new cameraman?
You can see that, surely.
Martial Gazzini out for Guaita and Zaha. Do it.
There we go. Now
see
I can read them.
Yeah, right. Do it. Do it.
Sort it out then.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes.
Hey.
Waste of a transfer. Waste of a transfer.
There you go.
What a waste of time. That is why that. Oh, Jason.
What's wrong with that? What's going on? What's wrong? That's my burner team I used anyway. Don't worry. No, I think they're good moves. What's wrong with that? In fact, let's just bring it up on the screen. There we go. My team for next game week is sorted. Sorted.
Knee jerk as it gets.
What do you mean? Have you seen the fixtures for Crystal Palace?
Jesus.
You talk about differential, Steve-O.
For months, not even like.
What do you think, G-Whizz? Come on, let's hear it. What do you think of that -4?
Well, he knew about it.
Yep. Already talked about it with Jason, and I can't see nothing wrong with it, to be honest. You have a look at Palace's fixtures, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Don't go copying me though, mate. Don't you go copying me.
No, I don't need to copy you. Look at Zaha's form.
Oh, he's showcasing his talent now.
God, he scored against Burnley. Wow, that's really put him on the radar.
Mate, I'm telling you now.
Crystal Palace, Bournemouth.
He's set and forget. He's set and forget Zaha up until January. Well,
and I'll tell you something else, Steve-O. When Abrahams is fit, with my plan on these transfers, all I've got to do is swap in Maddison for Zaha and Abrahams for Ings. Job done.
He's got, to be fair, he's got 2 goals in the last 2 fixtures.
Well, Steve-O, as a point, you've caught up 19 points on me, mate. You're literally breathing down my neck. I've just made it even easier for you.
Oh, I'm 15 points behind you. Oh, yeah. You mean after today?
Probably something like that.
I'm 15 points behind you, so that's what it's now down to 11.
There you go, mate. It's in touching distance, Steve-O. I know it means everything to you.
Wow, that's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I wouldn't be bringing in Zaha myself, but why Guaita in for Gazzaniga?
Because I made a mistake bringing Gazzaniga in the first place, and now I can free up funds with Zaha in for Martial. So why not just sort my goalkeeper out for the next?
How much money have you got
months? Left? I've still got 0.7 in the bank.
Nice.
Yeah, sorting myself out.
Martial at home to Tottenham.
What? Well, yeah, so I got rid of him.
Interesting, right then, everybody. We're only going to be on till what? Not very long.
We'll
so
see.
If you want to come live,
any callers who want to come on, get into the waiting room. We'll get you on. Talk about your game week. Obviously, we know that some of you had very good game weeks. With some people that have had unfortunate game weeks, like myself. But it's only a game, and we've got plenty of time to make up those lost points. So, yes, come on to Discord now and get yourself in live. -4 for a keeper as a rival. Well, I'll class the Zaha move as a -4, shall I? You could have just done the Zaha move though without doing the -4. Yeah, I know. But it's the Guaita move is long term. It's a long term solution in goal, so I don't worry about that. Son, Dali, Musa in for Maddison, Traore, and Lacazette as light bringer. Interesting. Nice, I like those moves.
Could Zaha be now playing for a move away? Maybe he starts picking up form, and maybe you are onto something, Jason, but you never know.
You never know, mate. Can't have the same teams, can we? Can't make it boring like that.
Tried to with a -12, didn't you, though, Jace?
No. I've got Mousset in, didn't I? Who would have thought he was my best player?
And let's get a poll vote, shall we? An unofficial one on chat. If you liked Jason's live transfer, so a -4. So remind everybody, Jason, what you did 30 seconds ago. What was your transfers again?
I did Martial and Gazaniga out for Guaita and Zaha in.
If you thought they were good, put in a Y. If you thought they were not great, put in an N. It's quite simple, really. Let's get that live reaction, see what people are thinking. Be very interesting, just for... Well, gee whiz, straight away, you don't count.
What do you mean I don't count?
You don't count.
What is it?
I look forward to you. I look forward to hearing all of this. Look at this. All these ends in chat. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, sweet. Everyone doesn't like it. That's fine. Everyone doesn't like it. That means that Jason's going to have all the points for himself then, isn't it?
Yeah, that means that no one else is going to be doing those moves. There you go.
Sweet as.
I just think very knee-jerk. I don't think any...
No, it's not. It's the fixtures, mate. He's a sure starter, right? No matter how cluttered the fixtures become over the Christmas period. And Guaita has got the most ridiculous run of fixtures as in goal. I mean, to me, it's almost a bit of a no-brainer for me with those moves.
For me, it is a no-brainer.
It is a no-brainer, and all you people with your little ends in chat, fine, you can stick with your blooming Mason Mounts and your Popes. You know, it's fine. You can get triple blooming Sheffield United defence. See what I care. Go on. Sling era. Go back to YouTube. Go on. See.
Oh dear. Anyone got a Tom Jones video I can play or something?
Oh god, yeah. Ollie at the wheel. I don't care.
I've read it 3 times now that yesterday Zaha's goal was lucky. Did anybody see it? What did
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. One bit of good feedback there from Alex. Just sifting through the shower of toxicity in chat to get the shining gems of comments.
Just focus on the positive. Just focus on the positive. They're just going to be all your points, Dave.
I am focused. Yeah, I'm going to be a closet Crystal Palace fan.
Boona, you're live on air. My initial question is what your thoughts on Jason's -4?
Hey, Boona.
I hate FPL.
Oh, Boona, what's going on, man?
Mate, I'm done with this game. That's why I just wanted to come on and run, honestly. But how are you guys doing?
Go for it. Go for it.
Boona.
Just, you know what? Like, I've been every week I've been avoiding bloody Jamie Vardy, and he just doesn't stop. He don't stop scoring. I've just brought him in. I had to. I don't like it. I hate being a sheep. Brought him in. Done Kane to Vardy. Also got rid of Pope. Brought in Henderson.
Sorry, mate. Sorry to butt in.
That's all right. I'm probably I don't know, between 40 and 45. I think I am.
Damn it! I was looking like 70 or 80th place. Sorry.
Oh mate, come on! I'm not that
bad.
Me and you. Hey, 46. Where?
36.
Oh yeah, you're above me, Boona. So you know.
Yeah, but mate, just Jamie Vardy's just killed me this season. My stubbornness in not getting him has really cost me so far.
What's your thoughts with all these people now jumping on Dele Alli?
Or Tottenham in general?
Is it a bit premature for you? Are you? I know that you've obviously backed. You've been saying good things about Mourinho, and you've got the double Tottenham in. What do you think of people bringing in en masse Dele Alli?
I mean, he's in form. He's he's doing all the right things. So I don't think he's a bad player to be bringing in at all. Maybe not this week. I think a lot of people have brought him in this week as well. Personally, I wouldn't do it given the fixture, but I know as Steve-O will say, it's United, and United can't exactly keep clean sheets. So maybe it's not the worst week to bring him in.
Will United raise their game, obviously, as it's Mourinho, though? That's a question. Obviously, Son and Dele Alli being bandied about as being the two to own for Spurs. You obviously own Son and Kane.
Owned? I got rid of Kane.
Oh, right, okay. Do you mind sharing who you got in for Kane, or...?
Who do you think? Who do you think?
Oh, sorry,
mate?
you did. Yeah, you did say Vardy. Sorry, I was
got Vardy
kind
in.
of half listening. Sorry. So you got Vardy in.
Got rid of Pope. Got in Henderson for a -4 because why not?
Why not? Play your own game.
Literally. Yeah, exactly, mate. Not enjoying the game right now. Literally, I feel like my season's done.
Getting in on the points again, though. I mean, he's a massive differential. I mean,
he is, but it was if the goal had stood as a goal and not an assist, he would have been on 3 bonus. Instead, he got a point less for the assist instead of a goal, and he didn't get any bonus, so 4 points less. You know, everything's just a bit meh right now.
So realistically, then you're getting rid of Kane, bringing in Vardy, who's in form, getting rid of Pope, bringing in Henderson. Are you not now? I mean, those are logical moves, to be fair. Are you not a little bit more confident now going forward? I mean, you've got the average score at the end of the day. You're not dropping massively in rank, are you?
No, I think I'm dropping 20k at the moment.
It's almost like a neutral game.
It's not about that, mate. It's not about that though. It's more about I'm not making any bloody ground half.
No.
That's what's annoying me.
It's all the highly owned players, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the differentials, a lot of differentials for people just aren't performing. And I mean, again, captaincy Vardy did pay off, but you captained Son at the end of the day, mate. I mean, you've got
I captained. This is the story of my season, right? When I've not nailed my captain, my team's done okay. The rest of the team, and I've had a mediocre score. When I've nailed my captain, the rest of the team's been absolute shocking.
Yeah, I don't know what to say really, because that's just really unlucky.
And like he wasn't happy, even though he scored like 90 odd points. It's a similar situation.
Boona, it's never over, bruv. Seriously,
it's a marathon, isn't it? Not a sprint.
5 weeks ago, I was on 1.4 million. Today, I'm around about 250k.
Yeah, I was around that as well, 1.2, and now I'm about 450k, but it still don't feel great.
And now, how many? It's not like coming to the last 3 weeks of the season, bro.
No.
There's still a long way to go. You've still got your second wild card, your triple captain, your bench boost, and you're talking about come on, Tyre.
Do you know what? I think it was I did so well last season, and this season's a proper step down from that, and that's what's most annoying.
Yeah, I think that it's a bit weird this season in the sense that there's still a massive kind of cluster of people in very in close proximity to each other in the top 1 million. Like you still can gain 200,000-300,000 places in one good game week.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that game week though, Jason. That's the problem.
Yeah,
mate,
but but the thing is, you're waiting for it, but it's still possible. So as long as it's still possible, you can't give up that. You can't give up that hope, mate.
I mean, look at the chat. Alex the Kid's gone from 1.1 million to 80k in 4 game weeks.
Wow.
There you go. You still got a chance, B. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You still got a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's always that chance, but you know what? I've been waiting for that light. You know, that one good game week, and it's not come. All season, it's not come.
Well, Tottenham are playing United next. And I know you got rid of Kane, but I just see Tottenham absolutely rinsing us. I
mean, Kane will probably go score a hat-trick now because that's the way FPL works. But, I'll still enjoy it.
Let's hope Steve-O gets Kane out for Rashford. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not this game week anyway. But no, seriously though, I mean, your team's good. It's a good team. You can't knock it. You've not made any risky picks in your team at all, and it's logical picks, like Steve-O's been saying all season. You know, these are very. I mean, Wan-Bissaka, you could say, is a bit meh, to be honest with you. You might want to get rid of him.
He's second on my bench right now. Yeah. I'm even tempted to play. So at the moment, I'm playing Lundstrom, Tomori, and Trent in defence. But I'm tempted to play Kelly over Tomori because Chelsea are shocking as well. What do you think about that, Steve-O?
Well, apart from yesterday, which is the anomaly where West Ham actually, won a game, but Chelsea's record at home, clean sheet wise, is actually pretty good. And
is it? Okay.
I would, if I was in your shoes looking at your team now, yeah, I wouldn't play Wan-Bissaka. I'd probably play Tomori, Alexander-Arnold, and Lundstrom.
I see. You would play Tomori over Kelly, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay.
Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, that's goals galore. I'd put that down 2-1 either way, something like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the team now is generally looking good, but the thing is, like you've said so many times, Steve-O, it's been like that all season.
Yeah.
You know, the team's looking good, but it doesn't do anything.
Well, everybody said it about my team this week, and I'm just thinking, what on earth are you all on about? And I've proven it's not been that great this particular game week for myself. But what I did want to ask you is, Mourinho, now you've been scoring goals for fun since he's been put in charge. You must be very, very excited getting into the top 4 now. Yeah,
absolutely, mate. It was a change that was needed. As soon as it happened, I was kind of quite looking forward to it, to be honest. Poch has been great for us, but at the end of the day, this is a trophy business, and he's won nothing. He's brought us close. He's kind of set the foundations for us, and I think we've got the man in charge right now. Although I know there's some Man United fans out there, Vince, for example, that will say, look, enjoy your moment for now, it'll all change. But I think Mourinho's inherited a much stronger squad at Tottenham right now than he had at United.
Do you think that there's is there anything in place? I heard someone talk about, I don't know who it was. Is there something in place about wage payments to Poch that he can't automatically join another club straight away? Am I hearing things, or is that not true?
No, they've structured it monthly. So Mourinho in United had a one-time payoff, but at Spurs he's getting a monthly payoff rather than a lump sum.
Right.
No. I think what Jason's talking about is if they've given Pochettino a golden handshake, £12.5 million. But the caveat is, if he joins another Premiership side this season, he has to pay that money back.
Can you do that? I didn't know that. That's a bit clever.
It is Levy. Ties into the contract, probably.
I mean, yeah, nothing would surprise me with Daniel Levy.
Tied into a contract like that. I mean, but then again, if he signs for Man United would just pay him that 12 million, possibly.
I want to say thanks for the follow, Heavy Metal, and the channel's up to 209 followers today, guys.
209 followers, guys. That's very, very kind of you guys. We're loving the fact that we've got somewhere to carry on streaming, to be honest with you. And Jason, you guys are following us over, yeah?
I don't know if this is something that you want to talk about, and you've probably talked it to death on air, but in a nutshell, I've obviously been off the radar. I was away this weekend.
Yeah.
What on earth has happened, mate? Because I thought you were due to be back, and I haven't seen the video, but I saw comments in our WhatsApp chat. What's happened?
So basically, in a nutshell, YouTube's policies are so let me just tell you how it happened. So we did a Saturday Saturday FPL live, and then me and Steve-O did it, and we finished the stream, and then I got ready to go out. I was going out the door, and then I got a phone call from Steve-O. He'd just set up the Man City Chelsea live stream.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and he uploaded the thumbnail, and he put in the title, and then within very, very short periods of time, within seconds of him doing that, we got a takedown. We got a copyright takedown. For the stream.
So it wasn't even, just to clarify, it wasn't even
content was even aired.
It wasn't even there. It was just literally I typed a title in, went to go to schedule the stream, and I couldn't do anything. So it literally happened within.
So it was almost So someone was trolling through YouTube from a French radio network.
I saw all of that.
I've got the email address. I got the email address.
Being able to get back online.
Yeah. So I'm getting to that. Sorry. So basically, today we were like, well, we're over 7. I contacted Creator Support, and they're like, right, you've got a strike. You can either wait 7 days, and you'll be able to use your live stream again, or you can contest it, and it'll take 10 days, or you can wait it out, and that will take 90 days. So I was literally like, well, we'll just wait for the 7 days, and it will automatically allow us to stream again. So
yeah,
and then obviously yesterday came, we never got privileges to stream again, and then I contacted Creator Support today because we still couldn't stream on YouTube, and they were like, no, sorry, the policy is 7 days ban for streaming if it's an automatic content ID, but because it was a manual content ID, our policy is that you have to wait until the strike's gone off your account. So we've got a 90-day strike on our account, and we can't stream until the 90 days are up. So the 23rd of February is the day that we can stream. So I've now initiated a counterclaim via YouTube's policy, but basically I've counterclaimed it. So we're waiting to hear back from the claimant to drop it. They've either got to take us to court or they've got to drop it. There's no other way.
This is pathetic.
So
take us to court.
Yeah,
really?
they've got to either take us to court or drop it. That's the only two things that they can do.
Oh mate, I can't say what I want to say. Anyway, that's where we're at the moment. So yeah, Okay.
Basically,
if they're watching right now, sort yourselves out. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
Well, this will be uploaded to YouTube,
mate.
so they may.
Yeah, I hope they're watching. I hope you watch this. Whoever's done that,
Well, I think it's some form of bot, to be honest with you. Some form of virus or something that's.
I've tried to reach out twice via email to the person that's claimed it. No reply on both occasions. It's been over 7 days. I emailed him instantly, and then I emailed him again a couple of days ago, and I've no information. And
how can YouTube auto ban you without any sort of middleman?
So I rang him up. I live chatted with them. And they're like, really sorry, we can't really do anything here. You've got to sort it out with the claimant. So I was like, right, it's fair enough, but the claimant's not replying to me, so I have to now go through the whole counterclaim thing. And the interesting thing is, I'm trying to look up this company. I've found them, but the email address that I've been given to contact them is on a web domain host that is not actually active, and it's been claimed by a safe brand company or something like that. And then the parent company of that is a sort of brand account for something else. It's like there's a web of it's like a parent company of a parent company of a parent company of a parent company. There's literally no contact details that I can't ring them up, so I can't find a phone number to ring them, and they're not replying to my email. So literally the only avenue we've got now is to just wait and see what happens.
Embarrassment really for an establishment the size of.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Boone. I was just about to say the same thing.
I'm going to be careful what I say.
But yeah, ultimately, Dark Gam, they're not making money out of us, though, are they? Because they're not putting ads on our videos. They're taking our videos down. They're stopping us from doing anything. So they're not.
So what does that mean? That anyone can go on any video and just
Yeah. And do you know what I'm thinking? What happens?
It's laughable, mate.
What happens if?
This is what the embarrassing bit is. That YouTube go by these kind of rules, where anybody can just say something hearsay about some stream, and they get taken down just like that, without anything being looked into. Joke.
It's just one of those where you've just got to try not to get angry, because I'm inside. I'm absolutely fuming. But why?
Yeah,
what
you're
it for me to
you're
get
usually
angry
you're quite the calm person usually. So I'm kind of feeling.
I wouldn't mind if
Sorry
if
for
they had the
right now.
if they had grounds to kind of complain. It's just me and Steve-O sat in our rooms just chatting about FPL. I mean, there's no different to people talking down the pub, no different to people being at a game, talking after the game, or being, I know, yeah, exactly, Coolio. You're guilty until you're proven innocent. That's YouTube's policy. Absolutely nailed it there, mate. There's no review. You've got no review from YouTube. It's instant ban. Off you go. It's all computerized. It's all done by an algorithm.
I don't know if this is true, but Bavin says if you claim something and you're wrong, you get the penalty yourself.
Yes, that is right. Yes.
And you're at risk from being banned. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, that'll be good if that's true. If you claim something and you're wrong, that's a good deterrent. I mean, at the end of the day, we've got nothing to hide. We've got nothing to hide at all. Everyone knows what we are. Everyone supported us. Let's wait and find out what happens.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days. Hopefully we get something concrete in the
Anyway, forget them. They're winning if we continue talking about them. So yeah, stuff them if I'm allowed to say that. If not, I'm still going to say it. How have you guys done this game week anyway, Steve-O, Jason?
I've done good. I've done well, Jason.
My game week's been a disaster, mate. At the end of the day,
what did you think of his -12?
I had a
What
Steve-O
moves?
meltdown. I had a Steve-O meltdown live on stream on Friday night, and then I did a -12 on the Saturday morning. I mean, my moves aren't bad moves, to be honest with you. They still
I'm gonna have a look.
They still aren't bad moves, and my team now is set up. How many times have I said that this season? I can't remember.
Exactly.
My team now is set up, so if we go into my transfers, I can show you exactly what I did.
Oh, I'm having a look. You've done Ramsdale, Cho, Mount, Abraham out.
Yeah, so basically I did, Cho, Mount, Abraham out, Ramuse, Maddison, Pulisic, and I've just done Gazzaniga out for Gaita and Martial out for Zaha. I've doubled up on Crystal Palace. What's your thoughts on that?
Say that again, sorry, mate.
I brought Gazzaniga out for Gaita.
Who you just brought in?
Yep, and then for Gaita, and then I did Martial out for Zaha. There you go.
I mean, they're good moves. You can't complain.
You've got more transfers. Just give me more transfers, Davey. Just keep giving me transfers, and I'll do them. Thank you, Jace 07. Thank you ever so much. Exactly. All our live streams are posted. Absolutely. How many transfers have you made? You've only made minus 16 transfers. 16-point hit over the season, Alex the Kid. That's insane. That's probably why you're doing so well, to be honest with you. I've done probably about 70 points worth.
I've only done 16 transfers.
You're fascinated to know how well they've paid off, Jason. Be really, really interested to know.
They're probably not paid off. That's the problem.
Chaps, how long are you carrying on for? I'm just going to go get some food. I'm going to be back to 5-10 minutes.
I don't know, mate. We'll see.
Only
We'll
from
see
half
who
an
else wants to
hour,
come on.
so,
We've got someone waiting. We did have someone waiting in the waiting
still
room.
on, I'll jump back on, right?
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. We did have someone waiting. If you are waiting to come on, come back into the waiting room. We'll get you on. We'll get you on the stream. I do apologise. I did see you waiting earlier on. Steve, your team going forward, you know, you've set up really well. You're not needing to spend points like me. We just heard Boona saying he's getting rid of Harry Kane. Is that something which you've kind of concluded yourself? You think that, you know, maybe Harry Kane, you're kind of losing faith in your earlier thoughts that he was going to be then kind of kept in the box under Mourinho? Do you don't think
he's blanked in one game. Like I said, I'm saving him for Burnley and Man U if he does nothing in them. I would, of those two fixtures, Kane needs to get me. I think he needs to get me a minimum of a goal and an assist in those two games. If he gets me what I think he should get me, which is 2 goals and an assist, you know, we're talking that roughly those amount of points. I think then I'd be very, very happy moving forward with him. But certainly if he gets less than a goal, essentially if he only gets 1 goal, the equivalent of a goal or the equivalent of the assist across 2 games, then he's gone. By game week, 17 would that be then? So yeah, I would. I'm happy with him for now.
I've got your team up here, and again, I'm just blown away at how you can afford all those players. You know, just quality players in your team, and obviously have that attack, the midfield and the defense, just all good. Obviously, this week's it's been pretty average, pretty poor. But
you say that. For the majority,
no. What I mean is compared to people that, you know, captain the likes of Son or.
Well, yeah, but then people.
Yeah,
aside.
Exactly. Those people aside, you've had. Yeah, I mean, it's going to come out to being an average game week for you, isn't it? What is the average? Sorry, I'm thinking that 50. It's 50.
There's more 50. Than that now, isn't it?
It's 50, I think, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so you've had an average. You've had an average game week.
Well, minus the hit.
Yeah, so you've had 42. There you go. You've got almost an average game week. So anyway, let's move Firetog in because he's waiting. Firetog, you can unmute yourself and then deafen yourself now. You're live on the Sunday surgery. He's probably listening to the stream, waiting to be told to unmute himself. So just give him a few seconds. And Coolio 2 Fits will get you on shortly. FireTalk, how you doing? Good evening.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Wait a minute, can I just... well, I've had you on before, FireTalk, but I keep meaning to tell you this. But can I just say that every time you're on this show, I just think you're a brilliant caller. I think you're one of the best callers we have. I think you've got a lot to say.
Cheers, Steve.
Very insightful, very interesting.
Yeah, it's been nice to you tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never been.
Yes, and a change of a new leaf. Turn of a new leaf there, Steve.
Yeah,
What's going on?
We're trading places, aren't we?
FireTalk.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you something? Does Steve owe you any money or anything?
Oh, they must do. I've got photos of him, I think.
Wow, FireTalk. So talk us through this game week then. Captained Rashford.
Yeah.
Didn't own Vardy. Were you nervous this evening?
I'm always nervous every week, but I'm adamant I'm not getting him because I'm just chasing points. So I'm just hoping every week Rashford can match him, and he was close today, 10 versus 12. So yeah.
I mean, a respectable score, above average. We'll see you probably get a small green arrow, won't it?
Yeah, really small, 650 to 600, I think. 650k to 600k, so small green arrow, yeah.
It's the right direction, though, isn't it?
Did you already have Danny Ings?
No, I brought him in this week.
Oh, excellent.
For?
Connolly.
Oh.
Right, I took a -8. I took out Connolly, brought in Ings, and I took out a midfield. I took out Mount.
So you're going to be benching, I assume, one of Tomori or Soyuncu for Wednesday.
Next week. Next week. Yeah, I've got Maddison.
Of course, Abraham up against his parent club last year. Aston Villa, for the team he's playing for.
If he's back fit, I'm playing Abraham, Ings, Rashford up front.
Yeah.
At the moment, I've got Maddison on the bench because Lundstrom, both Liverpool and Soyuncu, at home to Watford. So it's really... I've got Tomori and Maddison to go on the bench. Home to Watford, home to Villa.
Bench?
Well, who are you going to bench? You're going to bench Soyuncu? I'm not going to bench Lundstrom at home to Newcastle. I'm not benching Martial.
I don't know if I could bench Maddison, mate. I'd bench Soyuncu.
Yeah, well, he didn't do anything today, did he? Neither of them.
Well, yeah, I know, but Maddison is... He got close. I know close is no cigar and all that, but he's I don't know.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then Tomori...
Bench Martial. There you go. Crazy Jack says bench Martial. I got rid of him for a -4.
Well, I was looking at getting rid of him for Pulisic, but I don't know if Pulisic will play this week. So
he'll play.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got to be due a rest. He's played every weekend and every midweek for the last.
He's a youngster. Of course, he can play every game.
Yeah. I'm going to wait. I bought in Henderson for my transfer this week for Pope, so I'll probably wait on Pulisic and chance it with Martial.
I mean, to be honest, I'd probably bench Tomori. To be honest,
I have him benched already. I've got to bench 2.
Oh yeah, so right, yeah.
What did you think on Jason's hit earlier on?
Today? No, I put an N.
He put an N in it, yeah.
Yeah, -4 for goalkeeper? No, not for me.
It depends on how you look at it.
Or did you need to move the goalkeeper out to? No, you didn't, because you moved out Martial, right?
Move the goalie. I did.
Yeah,
literally, I don't think Gazaniga is going to get many points against United. I think United will probably lose about 3-1, but I don't think Gazaniga is going to get.
Well, I don't think he will either. But then
Gaita is going to get a decent stream of points over the next.
So Gaita will get 6 points, and Gaita will get 6 points, and you'll be -4 for him to get 6 points. So you're back to 2. You would have got 3 for Gazaniga, so you haven't made any.
Yeah, but it's future. It's the future, isn't it? Like it's a transfer they have to make until January, essentially.
Well, you could have made it next week for free.
Could have, but then you don't know, do you? You just don't know what other things need to be done next week.
Well, and if you had to make it next week, you would make it.
Yeah,
make it a -4 next
players
week.
get injured,
Yeah.
Players,
Well,
other things
I wouldn't do
happen.
a -4 for goalkeeper. That's all I'm saying. So you got a no for me.
Well, that's fine. I respect that. I respect it. I mean, by all means.
He's sitting there like asking for people to put yeses in there.
Giving you a chance to catch up to me. That's what it is.
I might have made a little bit of.
I wasn't asking
Yes,
for
you were.
Y's and
Come on,
N's.
play it back. Play it back. Yes, you were.
No,
No, that was.
I certainly didn't ask. Yeah, it was Steve that was asked for it. And to be honest with you, I'm getting to the point where I just don't care what chat says. I'm actually getting to Steve-O's point of view now, because chat think they know best, but they don't. Do you, chat?
What did you score this week?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I scored.
No, I'm just trying to find out how much I made up on you, because you were way ahead of me, like 20, 30 points ahead. So I must have made up some grand on you.
Let's talk about your team, shall we?
All right, go on then. I guess that was a good gain on you then. -12 and what? 40 something? 48 -12, 36, something like that.
39.
39. Net 39.
39. So I've gone down 130,000 places from 234.
Net 39 or total 39?
39 total. 39 total.
Shoot, bloody hell! So 27. Wow.
So there you go. 365,000 I'll beat.
That's good news for me. Good news for Steve-O.
And me.
It's not every game week I'm going to get these drops. Don't worry. That's fine.
Yeah, well, sometimes you're a bit of a roller coaster. You're like 95, 39, whereas I'm like 55, 60, 55, 60.
I'm not worried. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's exciting where you play.
So yeah, it's the way I play the game. I don't mess around. I'm not a conservative player. Put it that way. I'm not. Who was it in the chat that said they haven't taken a point hit all season? Ben Lamon. Ben Lemlen. Ben.
Whoever it was, they should rename themselves Mr. Dullard.
Mr. Patient, yeah.
I've taken 4.
So, what's your plans then with the team? Martial's there, obviously. You happy with him?
No, I was just saying he's the next in line to go out, but I've done my Henderson update today, so I don't really want to take a -4 to get Martial out. So. He stays. He's got
-4 for a goalkeeper, then, wouldn't you?
Well, no, because exactly. That would be it's a free goalkeeper move this week, or I wait. I wait and I patient.
Why would you do that for?
Because I'm gonna move Martial out on Wednesday.
Yeah, but
maybe.
Well, maybe
when Pulisic doesn't play.
Again, it's the Ings pick. With those fixtures, I think you could be in there with some. As long as he stays fit, some potential point hauls. Got some nice fixtures.
Yeah, I bought him in for he had 5 weeks of really good games. Obviously, this one was just gone was one of them. So he's got 4 more good weeks. So yeah, he was a good upgrade on. He replaced Mount. So if he can beat Mount over those 5 weeks, then it was a worthwhile -4. And he's already, I think, what did Mount get yesterday? 2 points, and Ings got 9. So I already made up my hit.
Yeah.
So.
No, definitely, it's paid off for you. And Steve, you got any questions for Firetog?
Who do you think I should captain, Steve-O?
Ironically, I haven't been listening to anything. I've been looking over history and various other things. So the simple answer is I have no questions other than
Jamie Vardy in his team. Who's he going to captain for Gameweek 15?
Well, I've been looking at Sterling, getting rid of Mane for Sterling for a one-off game.
Well, of course, you can do that. You can tell me now, Steve-O, can't you? Because I'm not going to
captain Sterling. If I'm looking at this team here right now, Sterling captain against Burnley. I'm going to look at their history now, see what his history's like.
Right now, I've got it on Lundstrom.
Are you not concerned about Jamie Vardy? Do you still think it's point changes in bringing him in now?
I'm concerned about him every week, but I'm adamant I'm not doing it.
What? Why though? Are you just proud in the fact that I've?
No, well,
I'm a bit too proud. I've not brought him in this long. I'm not.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a bit of stubbornness. Yeah, I agree. A bit stubborn. Couple of things. I don't really want to have. I mean, Rashford's the highest amount I want to put in a striker because generally strikers are the least valuable position. So I don't really want to be putting a lot of money up front. So it's an extra $1 million to go up to Vardy. I do think he's been outperforming his expected by quite a bit, and every week he seems to do it. So you could argue that he is like is his norm. But I do think he's going to regress at some point. So my plan is for Rashford. If Rashford can maintain the same level as Vardy, then I'm saving $1 million, and I'm putting that $1 million into another position. Most likely, I've got it in midfield. So it's really Rashford versus Vardy for me. And I need a differential. I need to make up ground. This is the worst I've been. This is my third year an FPL. I usually used to play a different one. And the last couple of years, I was always like in the top 50. So I've not been this far behind. So in the past, I've always had template teams and just stayed in, sort of treading water. Yeah, played it safe. And now I've got to do something a little bit more aggressive to get to where I want to be. I want to be obviously up in the 50k. So the only way I can see that is to come in with a different team than all the templates. Everyone's got Vardy. If I have Vardy, it's just as they call it in Fantasy Football Scout, it's just a shield. Well, that's one less position that I can use to gain ground. If I end up with a whole bunch of shields, I'm not making any headway. So it's a gamble, but hey, there's bigger gamblers in this group here than me. So, it's
I like that thinking. I like that thinking.
Sword and shield. Shaz United in chat saying goalkeeper options to go for, and James is obviously, James, you've come out with Gaita or Henderson. Steve-O, Firetog, do you think of any other goalkeeping options?
Those are the two my two choices were Gaita or Henderson. I went for Henderson because I like his fixtures better, but then he hits bad fixtures a lot sooner than Gaita. So I'm going to have to move him out in like 6-7 weeks, whereas Gaita you can go through for like 12. So if you don't want to be doing goalkeeper changes, Gaita's the guy. But I just think you'll get more points out of Henderson in the next 6 or 7 weeks.
Just of interest, is Sane going to be fit for the Burnley game? Because his history versus Burnley is just ridiculous.
No. Ace Adventura, welcome to Twitch, my friend. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Hey, Shaban, how you doing, man?
They're all here now.
Sane's
Should we get Charlie on?
Sane's out for quite some time. Yeah, let's get Charlie in. Stay on in, mate.
All right, cool.
Chicken Tikka Mosala, good evening, Mr. Smug. How you doing?
Evening, G.
Yes,
right?
Charlie.
Right, Whizz.
Charlie,
yes.
You literally are in cloud nine, I'd imagine. You're absolutely storming it. Everything you're doing is paying off. Steve-O, take it away.
Are you doing what I said to you the other day, earlier on, which is you're just looking at the fixture with the most opportunity to get the most points, like you've done this week, like you did the week before and the week before that, and you just choose a player from that team and do a -4 to get them in for definite? Is that your plan this season? Because it's working.
Yeah, I've just been looking at different obviously what fixtures are good, what sort of period the fixtures are in. And pretty much like you said, just doing that really, and obviously most of them have paid off. Like this week again.
Charlie, when did you get Van Dijk in?
I've had him the whole season. I've kept hold of him.
66 points with a captain fail.
Yeah,
it's just
absurd.
Things that people dream of in game weeks like this. And you had Cantwell,
Kelly.
Cantwell and Kelly. Yeah. Why on earth didn't you play Cantwell and Kelly over Pulisic and Maddison? Are you mad? No, but all serious.
No, I'm not that lucky.
All seriousness though, like you just seem to be doing everything right. Can you tell me what your thoughts are on? Because obviously you were in chat when you saw me do those moves. Gaita and Zaha in double Crystal Palace for those fixtures coming up. Do you think that I am starting to go a little bit? What's the word? Like a bit off-piste, a little bit off-piste here, and a little bit too far, fetched with my choices. Or do you think actually they are decent differentials that could get me those points and much more back?
Yeah, to be honest, I think they are pretty good because over the long run, I think Gaita and Palace fixtures are insane. Like, I think they've only got one red fixture in like 20 odd games, I think, or over a really long run. So yeah,
they've got a massive amount of green fixtures.
Yeah, and obviously Zaha. If it was me, I would have probably gone Zaha
and waited a week or waited till Wednesday to do the Gaita move for the week after?
No, I would have actually had I'd have had Zaha in before Martial, and then got Martial in for United's green fixtures. So.
Oh right.
But yeah.
Okay.
I would have had
I'm not going to be bringing Martial back in my team for the remainder of the season. I'm sick to death of him.
Really?
I'm sick to death of him, mate. I'll bring Rashford in, but I'm not bringing Martial in. Just sick of him.
Bring Rashford in for Vardy.
Anyway, I don't want to tell you more.
impossible.
I don't want to tell you more FPL secrets because obviously it's working out really well for me at the moment. I own Martial and I'm waiting after busy fixtures to transfer in Pulisic. Guys, get a BTTV extension of your browser or even more emotes. Oh, yeah, you're telling people things that they don't know about. Zara was really wasteful last game. Not sure why Jason brought him in.
Just the fixtures, isn't it? Fixtures are insane.
Fixtures and he's
got 2 and 2 now, hasn't he?
He's going to up his quality. His play now. He's going to up himself, knowing that he's potentially can get a transfer away.
Definitely.
So Charlie, 66 points. You're going to be second in the Kashmir League. Thoughts, mate? Just talk to us about anything we haven't mentioned.
Are you excited Are you excited potentially winning the Kashmir League? I know it's 3 stages, but
I hope so. I'm just going to try as hard as I can. It'd be amazing. To win a Kashmir League. Obviously going forward with this amazing community with everyone. It'd be really good. But hopefully, obviously, like you said, this I'm not getting too ahead of myself. I know I'm doing well at the moment, but anything can happen, you know.
You've officially, on this account here, you've only been playing this game for 2 seasons, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is so for anybody listening on audio, Charlie's ranking season 17-18 was 3 million.
Yeah, it's awful. I didn't care about it.
So what? Okay, in 18-19, did you care about it? Because you moved up to 600,000. Did you start caring then?
The first half of the season, I was doing really well. Because I mainly done it for a works league. But I was I think I was about 70k up to Christmas, and then around Christmas, I just missing deadlines. And and then I just thought, I just focus on to this season.
Because as of last night, you are 6,000th in the world. It's just you must be getting dizzy up there.
Yeah, I just checked. I think I'm 12k now.
12. Okay.
Because, but that's obviously because probably a lot of people captain Vardy, Rashford scored. But yeah, obviously it's still good. I don't know what to do on the Abraham thing at the moment.
I'd keep. I mean, in all seriousness, I'd keep him. He's probably, if he doesn't play on Tuesday or Wednesday, then he may come on as a sub, but I'd keep him for now. I mean, he's not an immediate transfer from your team. I mean, are you even thinking of doing a transfer this particular game? Or are you just going to let it turn over?
I was actually thinking of doing a goalkeeper transfer.
Oh.
I was thinking of taking out Ryan and getting in Henderson or Guaita, actually. Funnily enough.
Now tell us, Charlie, why would you want to get Guaita in? Because people in chat don't really seem to think that's a good idea.
Him, mate. They don't like him, and you've been.
The fixtures are insane.
Wow.
Yeah,
the all-seeing eye, Charlie. Guys, think Guaita may be a good option. What do you think about that?
5 million.
He's obviously a bit more money, but I think because, like you said, Palace with good fixtures, they're usually very, very solid. You know, they're not going to be playing the likes of Leicester, Liverpool, Man City. They're playing teams which are their level, and they usually do quite well. And they're very organised team. They kept a clean sheet away at Burnley. That's not a lot of teams do that.
All he needs to do is get 12 saves, Chelsea Flyer, and he pays back my -4. What are you on about? Carry on, sorry, Charlie.
But I just think he's either Henderson or
Guaita. they've conceded 18 goals this season. Admittedly, they've had 4 clean sheets, to be fair. They are the 16th worst team in the home league. So in the home form, they've won 2, drawn 2, lost 3, conceding 7 away from home, barring yesterday when they kept a clean sheet. Ironically, away from home is where they actually do better. 1-3, drawn 1, lost 3, conceded 11. So I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, but if you look at the home fixtures, like, you know, they played Leicester, Liverpool, Man City, Everton. Obviously, Everton first home game of the season. That would be a tough fixture on paper, but they drew 0-0. They've had some pretty, but yeah, like you said, because they're quite a counter-attacking team, aren't they? So I guess you know, they might do like you said, they've been doing better away from home.
They have the 5th worst XGC, by the way. If you follow XGC.
Who have?
Crystal Palace, 5th worst in the league.
What, expected goals conceded?
Yeah, that's for all matches this season. It's 5th worst.
Wow.
If you want home matches, 1 second.
Too late.
Although, to be fair, it appears based on their fixtures this year, looking at them directly in front of me, barring Sheffield United, if Crystal Palace are playing a team that's kind of in and around them, i.e. Burnley, Norwich, etc., they're keeping clean sheets. So they won 2-0 versus Burnley, 2-0 versus Norwich, 1-0 versus Aston Villa, 0-0 Everton. You know, maybe I could do it. But,
and if they've got such a high XGC but have done this well, that just means Gaeta's been really good in goal.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
They're on a big chances conceded every 39 minutes.
So, I know we haven't got to it yet, but before we obviously get towards the end of the show, we do need to decide what evening you're free, Steve-O. Are you free on Tuesday?
I'm free every evening.
Oh, cool. So when do you want to do the preview tomorrow night then?
Preview, I was expecting to do tomorrow night anyway. Yeah,
cool,
absolutely.
Cool. I just didn't know what your work schedule was, mate. That's all. And I can watch the games. I can actually watch the games because it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, you're on Amazon Prime?
I've got Amazon Prime.
Same.
So
I got Amazon.
A bit of an exclusive. There's a chance that I could be able to watch them as well. There's a chance, a very small one.
Watch the games, guys.
And I'll watch a different game to you, for example. Like if you had, I don't know, whatever the game is tomorrow evening, I'll watch Man City, Burnley, Man City, and you watch the other game as an example.
Good. Yeah, sounds
so
good.
that makes complete logical sense to me.
That's brilliant. I'll watch Crystal Palace because I've got 2 assets now.
There we are. Do you want to bring on Sultan Saeed as the final
call?
Of the
evening.
Before you bring someone on, can I just say that it's a great time of the year to take advantage of this 30-day free trial that you can get with Amazon Prime. You don't even have to make a purchase. Just go to the website. And if you sign up tomorrow, that will give you all the games right through the festive period.
How easy?
Can I say as well before we go any further? Now, this might come across as being like a bit iffy, but we've been offered affiliate status on Twitch, so we could.
Wow.
So we could have a sub button, and this is the point: you can subscribe to us for free with Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime allows you to subscribe to one streamer on Twitch for free. So,
lovely.
Should we enable? We get money. We'll get money from Amazon Prime if you subscribe to us. Now this is proper sellout right now. I'm really sorry, guys. So, do you think we should enable subscribers on our Twitch channel?
Do it now.
Jason, wait. What consequences does that have on YouTube?
Well, basically, the thing is, my thoughts would be that we do the live reaction to the games on Twitch, and we do the previews and the reviews on YouTube.
Boom! Do it now.
And then we.
Where's my button? I can't see my subscriber button. Where's my button?
Right. So you guys thinking we should?
Sounds like you need to.
Right. I will do it after the stream. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it now because I've
Does
got
that mean you can't live stream on YouTube then?
No, so basically, no. This is what the plan would be. So we'll do all our live streams on Twitch, and then we'll upload our preview and our reviews on YouTube, and then when we're back onto YouTube as being fully back, as in not restricted to live stream, my thoughts are doing the Gameweek preview, the review, and the Sunday surgery on YouTube, and then just doing the live reaction to the games, because that seems to be where people get upset on YouTube and hit you with copyright strikes. Why don't you do that on Twitch?
Sounds like the perfect solution to me.
And then we can upload from Twitch onto YouTube anyway as an export. Yeah. That's my thinking anyway.
Makes sense.
Great idea.
Right.
Evening another hoops. You haven't missed anything here.
If you guys want to continue chatting, I will enable it. So I don't know how quick it is actually.
Well, let's get on. I can bring him on anyway. Let's bring on Sultan Saeed as our final caller of the evening. Evening, Sultan.
Evening, gents. How are we doing?
More importantly, you are doing absolutely outstandingly, but I want to get your quick thoughts on Jason's -4 this evening.
Oh God, why are we talking about my -4?
Because it's a talking point.
I'm not going to lie, Steve. I was one of those people that was putting an N. Not really a fan of
one of those people. Like, it was hard to find people that put a bloody why?
I think there's like 2 right at the start too.
There's me and Whizz.
Oh, there you go. Then moderator bias or something, is it?
No. You don't get to own #play your own game and then get accused of bias. No, I got corrected here.
Right.
Well, anyway, no. Yeah, just basically what the other guy said. -4 for a goalkeeper. Don't think it's worth it, but Jason said it's for the long term, so
we'll see, mate.
We all know.
What do you think on Zaha though?
Zaha, yeah, I actually do think he is a good option, though. To be honest with you,
will he outscore Martial in the next 10 game weeks?
Probably will, to be honest. I don't know if you watched any of the United match, but Martial missed a sitter, so
there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
How did you? Where are you in the Cash Mini League? As in, yes. Oh, there you are, 33rd.
So 33rd now, Steve.
He's above you, G Wiz.
Up to 31 now. Up to 31 on live FPL.
Don't forget, I've come from like 57.
And I.
What was that, G Wiz? You're cutting out, mate.
I came from. He's saying that you're just above me, but he needs to remember I've come from like 57th in the league to 37.
I came from 75th, I think, in a few game weeks ago.
Yeah, your transfers this week are stunning. Abraham and Mount out for Ings and Son.
Quality.
Oh, wait a minute. You did. Oh, that's unlucky.
Soyuncu as well, but
out for Soyuncu, but that makes sense.
But I would have benched Williams, so I'm not actually that annoyed about that, to be honest.
But those two there, Son and Ings and Abraham and Mount, just what made you do that?
I just thought Abraham. I bought him at like 7.4. He was going to go down, so I would have lost value. So long term, I just thought bring in Ings, and he's got good fixtures, isn't he? So
yeah, are you happy with your team moving forward into the midweek games?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to roll a transfer this week, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Have you got any initial captaincy thoughts already, or you haven't got a clue?
I'm actually feeling my initial thought. I've captained Vardy last 3 weeks. This week I'm actually thinking to do Mane, to be honest with you. Merseyside derby.
At home to Everton?
I don't know. I just have a good feeling about him right now.
Even though he blanked against Brighton, which is an easier fixture?
Yeah. I mean, my other option would be, of course, Vardy again, because I wouldn't captain KDB at Burnley. Wouldn't do Rashford at home to Tottenham. Wouldn't do Maddison, Son or Ings. So
you're not thought about Son? I mean, Son against Man United could be a stunning.
That could be an option actually, but
his history though versus United is terrible. I've seen it. It's not at all.
It's one to think about. Maybe just Vardy for four weeks in a row then.
I'm looking at Vardy. At the moment, I've got it on Vardy. At home to Watford. I mean, that is just a ridiculous... that is, for me, the easiest fixture looking at all the games here. Maybe Arsenal against Brighton, but I think all the fixtures upcoming. Leicester at home to Watford is a very, very tasty fixture indeed. And yeah, I mean, your team is just looking very, very nice. It's just Matt Ryan that sticks out like a sore thumb in my eyes. I think that the rest of the team.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, I could take him out this week, I guess, for someone like Guaita, like you guys are mentioning, but
it's not worth the transfer. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
not this week. They're away at Arsenal. I can see that being Arsenal scoring a minimum of 2 goals today.
I mean, to be honest with you, away at United, what was it, 3-1? And he got 3 bonus points, a crap load of saves. So,
oh, did he?
So away at Arsenal could be a similar story for him.
He's ticking along with the points, isn't he? You know, even when he's conceding, he's coming along in with the save points, would you believe, and everything, apart from yesterday.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think he's had less than 2 since, I'm looking at his history now, since game week 4.
So, yeah, Man City, yeah.
Absolutely stunning from Ryan, to be honest, for 4.5.
An average score of about 4 points, maybe 5 points a game, nearly, which is absolutely crazy for a Brighton goalkeeper. But no, overall, you must be very, very happy with this game week. I'd be overjoyed with let's be honest, there's 62 points with the -4 in account. And are you going overall rank? Is it a green arrow?
I think. Let me have a look. I'll be going from 330k to 216. Jesus, so about another 100,000.
Are you
happy days, mate?
And confident of catching this top 4 places now?
To be honest with you, I'm not looking that far ahead just yet. I'm looking around me. We're not even halfway through the season yet, mate, are we? So I think around game week 35 or something, I'll be looking at the top 4. But
what do you think of Charlie?
You've got me to worry about.
Yeah, on Charlie, I was actually speaking to him actually in one of the waiting rooms a few days ago, and he did say that he had VVD all season. So when he scored those 2 goals, that's the first thing I thought of.
Do you respect his plan of essentially bringing in the player with the best fixture and willing to take these -4s?
Yeah, I mean, it's worked for him this season, so I think just keep doing your thing, mate, and you'll keep smashing it.
Yeah, it's frustrating from people like my point of view, where I get scared of just doing basic transfer moves like a -4 for whoever, or Jason, he's happy to take these hits and everything. I mean, Jason, you've done 68 points worth of hits this season.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought I'd done a lot.
I made 2.
Which is absolutely nuts. Any standout moments today, Sultan? Anything that you thought needs discussing? What did you think of Man United, for example?
You know, I didn't actually manage to catch any of the games, to be honest. But yeah, United, I don't think. Yeah, just terrible again, aren't they? I'm actually a United fan, so.
Sorry, guys. I'm just finishing off this tax thing. You should carry on. I'm about to turn on subscriptions for YouTube. For Twitch. Sorry.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Wow, that's ideal.
There we go. I think that is it now. Should all be.
And just for anybody joining us now, or people that like myself again that don't understand this subscription thing, if you want to tell the audience the subscription button, what it does.
Well, hang on, because I got my name wrong.
Does that get them into the monthly league?
I put my name down as Elite FPL. I've actually put my name down on my give me a second.
It's essentially very similar to the one on YouTube, Steve-O, though.
Yeah, but it's like for people who've got Amazon Prime, you get to use that as a free subscribe, and you get to use. We can make emotes again.
Nice. Brilliant! Oh, fantastic!
So is it like the members league, Jason?
It's sort of that, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm still double.
So, as a long-term fan of the show and everything, what are your thoughts on this whole YouTube debacle that's happened? I mean, are you happy because it's now given us the expansion to go on Twitch a bit more, or?
Well, what Jason was saying then, his idea of, well, I can't exactly remember it all. It was quite a long one, but what was he saying about previewing?
It was streaming
on
live
like
games on here. Well, doing our usual thing of reacting live to games, and then
that sounds
our
good to me.
preview
Yeah,
and review will be on the YouTube.
exactly. Yeah, I think that could work really well for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes complete logical sense from the sound of it and everything. And whatever. At the end of the day, we all have a laugh on this and everything, but this is something that me and Jason do genuinely care passionately about, and we want to. Let's be brutally honest here. We'd love to sack a day off work, shall we say, to concentrate on this. It's not particularly nice waking up at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning after doing these. I don't mean that in a horrible way, but it's just a simple fact of the human body. Sultan, have you got any final thoughts before we wrap up the show?
No, just thanks for having me on again, gents, and yeah, it's been a pleasure.
No, thank you. Really do appreciate it. We'll probably see you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day, or even tomorrow, in fact.
Absolutely, Steve.
Cheers, dude. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Right,
Charlie.
Sorry, mate. Carry on.
Charlie, have you got any final thoughts before we wrap up the show and clear off and?
Yeah, just thanks for having me on again.
Have you got anything to say to your rivals?
Well,
we can leave it at that. Just
yeah. I don't really have anything. Just hopefully I can keep doing well. Yeah. Thanks for having me on and keep up the amazing work. And can't wait for the preview show.
Yeah, tomorrow evening at some point we'll keep you there. Cheers, Charlie, mate. Speak to you
Cheers,
soon.
mate. See you later, lads. Bye.
Cheers, dude. Same for you, Fire Talk. Any final thoughts before?
Yeah, just a quick. What time are you thinking of streaming the preview tomorrow?
I reckon it'll be about the usual 8ish, 8:30, 8ish.
All right, cool. I finish work at 9 your time, so I'll catch the second half of it, I guess.
9 your time. Yeah.
Well, I finish at 5, right? I'm 4 hours behind you guys, so I'll finish at 5 o'clock. So 9 o'clock. 4.
Oh right, okay.
So where in the world are you again?
Bermuda.
Ah, that's right.
It's 3:30 here now.
In the afternoon, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's the weather like at the moment?
It's all right. It's a bit miserable, a bit cloudy, but warm.
It sounds familiar over here.
Yeah, but no, it's warm. I mean, we're at like mid-20s probably, low 20s. So
lovely,
nice.
lovely.
Yeah.
Fire Talk. We will see you tomorrow evening.
Thanks, guys. Great show as usual.
Take care, dude.
Whizz. Same for you as the usual story. Any final thoughts before we clear off?
No, just a note to remember to sign to Amazon Prime, whatever it's called, and not only get the free football all festive season, but you also can click on that membership button when Jason's done it. Yeah. So have a good short rest period, and remember the game weeks are coming thick and fast now, people. Take care. See you later.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for coming on tonight.
And finally, James.
Yeah, just want to say it's been had a good time with you guys on air. Thanks for. And
I've got some
good luck with your game week.
I've got news to reveal to you, James. Congratulations, you won the predictor game this week. You beat me by 1 point. You git.
Did me and James get the same or no?
No, you got 6 points. James got 9. I got 8. History got 7.
I think it was the United Aston Villa game.
Yeah, I can't believe you got 2-2.
Yeah, as a United fan, I just knew we wasn't going to win that one.
2-2 though, and you got the Wolves back on as well.
Should have put some money on it, on a double.
Well, I'm exactly the same as you. I flaming wish I did it, and every week I got.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed the stream today.
No, thank you, James. Really appreciate you coming on. Excellent. Jason, have you got any final?
Well, I'll tell you what. You try setting up this. It's a nightmare trying to set up Twitch.
Get banned from this now? Slagging off Twitch?
No, I just put it together now. I think I'm almost there. Just Yeah, it's been a disappointing game week for me. I'm not going to cry about it. At the end of the day, it's just a game of risk, and sometimes the risks pay off, other times they don't. So just one of those things. Let's see if this is actually going to work now, shall we?
Apparently your mic has gone low. I don't quite.
Yeah, because my mic's on the other side of the table. Sorry, guys.
Right, fair.
Yeah, I'll get this sorted for tomorrow night, guys. I'm going to get this sorted. I'll get it all sorted for tomorrow night. Thank you for being with us tonight, and look out for the subscribe button tomorrow. I think should we see if there's anyone streaming?
Well, that's a good question. Hold on a minute. That's a very good question. Shaz United is saying, "I'm new to Twitch. Is there some form of alerts to alert people that we're live on Twitch?"
There is. If you get, there's a notification bell similar to.
Oh, is that above YouTube. The stream chat by any chance? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. So where you've got following, you just click on the notification bell. It will alert you when your favorite creators go on live. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be back with a sub button, all well and good. And if you got Amazon Prime, you get to sub for free. Thank you, guys. Take care.
See you tomorrow.